Hello everybody, welcome to Monday's tarot reading. I hope everybody is doing great. Hello to Lilith, hello to Alexis, hello to Juanson, hello to Zaria's Tarot. Let's start this off with Fatine. So Fatine, you wanted to have some messages from Omar, then I'm moving over to Alexis and Zaria's Tarot. Let's go for it. And here we go. Synchronizations are like spiritual breadcrumbs leading to your path. How are you doing, Juanson? Hello, Lilith. Stop doubting yourself because you have accomplished so very much. Still with messages from Omar. Text message. I am going to reach out soon. I am missing you. Hello, Kelly. Thank you. Beautiful. I sometimes want to surprise you at your home. And let's go over here. Can we start over? I miss your smile. I miss us. And I'm getting over here. I'm lost. And you are the best part of my day. Hello, beautiful Susan. How are you doing today, sweetie? Hello, Anastasia. Nice to see you. Beautiful. All right, let's move on over now to Alexis. Let's go and see what I can do for you, beautiful. Moving over to Alexis, Zaria's Tarot, Kelly, and Anastasia. And here we go. How is CJ feeling today? Let's go and see. For Alexis, how is CJ feeling? Thank you, beautiful Susan. I'm getting over here our Page of Swords. Now, our Page of Swords is followed up by our Ace of Wands, which is telling me over here, both in reverse position, that kind of feel like we're a little bit down. I feel like we're not really wanting to reach out today. We're feeling a little bit sad is what I'm going to say. And I kind of feel like our Queen is following also. So I feel as though he thinks maybe you're not as interested or maybe you're upset. He just feels as though the connection is not really all that there. And I feel like he's missing this. So I'm going to tell you that he is sad at this moment about the connection. He is in the unknown. Let me put it that way. He doesn't really know where this is going right now, sweetie. Let's go and see. So how is he going to react when he finds out that you changed your number, sweetie? Oh, okay. Well, he's going to be upset, and I feel like he's going to come and see you. So he is definitely going to come and see you because he's going to think that this is the end. You don't either. You haven't talked since he keeps calling you no caller ID. Okay. And what's his next actions? Well, after he finds out, I feel like he's going to come over and see you, sweetie. He's going to try. You did it after 3 years. He's going to come over. He's going to come and see you. And honestly, what I can feel over here is I kind of feel like you're going to be back with him, sweetie. So I guess we're going to have to see how all of this goes out. But he's definitely going to come and see you when that phone number is no longer working. Weekly check-in with X. So let's go see what's going on with the X. Anastasia, you're so sweet. Thank you, beautiful. All right, so I am getting over here the 8 of Wands. Beautiful. So I'm going to say, as for what's going on with the ex, I kind of feel like the ex is in lack of action. I feel like we are burned out. We are tired. I feel as though I feel like we're feeling restless, which is really not happening, which is really not helping, because we are tired. We feel as though we're kind of stuck. So I'm going to say, as for the ex, I don't think that things are going all that well, sweetie. Communication wise, things are not all that well. We're feeling somewhat restless, a little bit into a burnout, I would have to say. And scattered. Scattered would be my best word for you. We are feeling quite scattered around here. All right, hold on. Azarius Tarot. Will you enjoy your real estate apprenticeship? Let's go and see that. Beautiful. Actually, this is not really the one that I want. I want this one. And voila. So for Azarius Tarot, will you enjoy your real estate apprenticeship? Yes, yes, and yes. Zaria, you're going to absolutely love this. With the beginning, the Ace of Pentacles, we're giving that hope. We're giving that beginning. This is new. This is going to be a bunch. It's just going to bring you a whole new perspective, a whole new path, a lot of learning, a lot of possibilities. And you know what? You're going to be quite passionate about it. So I'm going to say, yes, you are going to absolutely love it, sweetie. Congratulations for you. Kelly, let me go and give you some messages. Beautiful you. I'm coming back. Maybe you'll be receiving a phone call. I want to see you. Thank you, my beautiful Susan. I have a lot of shame that eats at me for how I have treated you. I did not love myself. Hello, beautiful Paula. How are you doing? Swanky. What happened, Paula? What is that, sweetie? Something bad happened there, Paula. I want to live with you. This is for Kelly, eh? My stability is causing me some problems. Please do be patient with me. I have been confiding about this connection. You fill my life with hope for the future, and I'm proud to have you into my life. Everything will be all right. You will see. We just need some time and some space apart to focus on our goals and onto our dreams. Thank you, Lilith. I'm struggling to overcome my addictions, my faults, and I've come a long way, but I still do need some help. I am the jealous type, so please do not try to test me. And I may not show it to you all the time, but I do care about you a lot, and I don't want to lose this connection. Oh, okay. It just seemed like an interesting, Paula, adjective to put before the ex-girlfriend. Let me put it that way. Balloon Knight, welcome to the channel, and thank you for your donation, beautiful. I'll be with you in a few moments. I want to help heal your heart. You have the most beautiful soul. Marry me. And I do want to make things right with me. Please do give me that opportunity. And the thought of explaining myself and apologizing, it scares me. I don't want to see the pain that I have caused in your eyes. Thank you so very much for coming to see me, beautiful. Wishing you a fantastic rest of the day, lovely. Anastasia, sweetie, let's go for it. We are going to start off over here with this one for you. Okay, so beautiful. I can't stop my mind from escaping to a world that only you and I know. When I think about you, I see my future. I've written a lot of text to you, but I'm always chickening out. No one has ever made me feel the way you do because you are irreplaceable. Hold on. I'm just switching up decks over here, beautiful. Going over here, and voila. I have sexual fantasies about you. You are the love of my life. Twin flame. I think the world of you. I miss you. And let's go with a last deck, my beautiful. Let's put these ones over here. Hello, that Anderson kid. Nice to see you. Okay, hold on. Let's do that like that. This over here. And over here. I want to live with you. I want to see you. I really do need you. You make me want to change for the better. Ah, I know. Don't ever change who you are, my beautiful Anastasia, and I so agree. And it's important that you know that you are important for me. And let's finish it off with I love you, because can we finish off a reading picking out a card into a better way than that? I don't think so. My beautiful, sending you loving vibes, Anastasia. Always nice to see you and your beautiful energy. Let me go and see over here now, my dear friend Susan. Beautiful Susan. What is Brian thinking and how is he feeling about you today? And did his baby's mother try to sleep with him last night? Let's go and see that right away. Beautiful. Paula, I don't think so. I think I'll be okay, Paula. You can rewrite it if you will, if you want, but I think I'm good. I don't think you're deleted, Paula. Oh, Renee, you want those too. I've got you, sweetie. Okay. Renee Walters, you want the messages. I've got you, Renee. Thank you, beautiful. I have Susan, I have Paula, Blue Knight, and then I'm moving over to Renee Walters. Here we go, Susan. What is Brian thinking and how is he feeling about you today? Thank you. You too, Anastasia. Okay, so how are we feeling? What are we thinking? And then I'm going to pull out some cards to go see what happened last night, okay? As of today, you know what? I kind of feel like we are into a better mood, but I feel like we are also quite assertive. We seem to know what we want. The other day, I feel like we're a little bit lost. We're a little bit all over the place. Today, I feel like we know what we want. We are determined. I feel as though we are thinking of you. I feel honestly that right now is a period, and I feel like Brian has been into this period for, I'm going to say, the last 2-3 weeks, where we seem to be organizing our next step. What is it that we want next? How do we want things to move forward? And by saying that, he's trying to organize as best as he can and see the possible avenues of where he can fix things. So this is what he's thinking about. He is thinking about you also. And I feel as though he truly wants to make things just better. I'm not going to say extraordinary, but I feel like he does want to make some modifications so there's less conflict and so that you don't feel as though he's always off with somebody else. Let me go see. Oh, you did, Fatine. I've got you, sweetie. And my beautiful Fatine, if you go at the very beginning of the reading of today, I did your messages from Omar from last night, sweetie. So, Fatine, please go at the beginning, and you can already post your questions. I will be in PayPal in a few moments, okay? So, if you want to post them, go for it, Fatine. And don't forget to go at the beginning of the reading. You'll find your reading, beginning of the live, sorry. You'll find your reading from yesterday. All right, so here I am getting the Justice. I'm getting the Magician, the Lovers, no, and no. Beautiful Susan, good news for you. I'm going to say a no. Nobody was sleeping with nobody. So I don't feel as though anybody tried to sleep with them, and I don't feel like nothing happened neither. So that is good. Let's go and see over here. When Bryant on the phone with you yesterday, what does the baby mother listening because he was acting nasty and you don't deserve to get mistreated? Are they trying to get back together or another woman? Let's go and see. You definitely do not deserve to be treated nasty. And if they're going to do that to you, you definitely need to let them know. And you know what? I got that into your readings, Susan. I was telling you that you're going to have to stand your ground the other day. This is it. You have to stand your ground. And I know that you can, and I know that you will. Beautiful. Let's go and see. All right, Paula, you are next, followed by Blue Knight and Renee and Fatine. Okay, let's go see what's going on over here, sweetie. I am getting the Strength. I'm also getting our 9 of Swords, followed on out by our Emperor. I'm also getting our Moon over here. And the 7 of Swords. Okay, beautiful Susan. What I am going to say is I do not feel, okay, yesterday he was onto an off mood. His mood was kind of strange. It really, really was. Everything was a little bit strange. There was that whole story of the family and the birthday. The vibes were not quite there. I feel as though, honestly, whenever it is that you did call, I feel as though he had had a fight with the baby's mother. And this is why he was, it's not a reason to be nasty with you, but she was not very far off, and I kind of feel as though this is why he was like that, sweetie. There's no other reason. It's not that they're mocking you, it's not that they're playing games, it's not that they're trying to get back together and they're playing some type of evil game. This is really, before you called, there was a fight, there was a conflict that was over there. The information went out. I feel like it became complicated, and that's when you just happened to call on in. So I just feel as though all that negativity, all those emotions that were coming from the other side but who were actually meant for the ex, were actually going out to you. He should say he's sorry. I know that he won't, but he should. Fatine, good for you, sweetie. Good for you. Did you get a message back yet? Let me know, beautiful Fatine. I am proud of you, sweetie. Big step. Good. When I give him Brian's birthday, will he be happy? Well, let's go see when you give it to him if he is going to be happy. Good for you, Fatine. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, and here we go. So I am getting over here the 8 of Swords followed on out. Okay, so you know what? When you give him his birthday gift, is he going to be happy? I'm going to say he is going to be happy, but I don't want you to expect that he's going to be overly thrilled. Not really his type of personality, not much of what he is going to show, but I do feel as though he is going to be happy. He is going to keep whatever it is that you are giving him as a gift. I feel like he is going to cherish it and he's going to like it. So it's a definite yes. He will be happy when you give him that gift. I know you're really trying to be faithful, sweetie. I know, Susan. I know that you are. I know that you are, and I know that you're putting your everything. There's nothing more that you can really put out, right? You're doing every single thing that you can. It is entirely up to him now to do his part. And as I said, this is something that he's been working on, but it's something that you're going to keep on going through all the way till about Christmas time, sweetie. Around Christmas time, things seem to be better. I feel as though he has parts of his life that is a little bit more organized, which is leaving less conflict for you and him. So the happiness is just going to come with that also. All right, Fatine. Nice, nice, and nice. Congratulations. Beautiful. Yes, I am really, really happy about this. I am. Let me go and see Paula. Fatine. Absolutely lovely, sweetie. I want to know the rest of this, okay? I'm really curious. Let me go and find over here. Paula, who's using nasty words on her ex-girlfriend. Yeah, you retracted it. Good for you. No, you retracted it there. Yes, you didn't retract the message. Okay, so you're wondering over here. Hold on. How is she feeling for you now? And you also want to know what is she thinking or feeling of you. Okay, let's go and see that, sweetie. Here we go. So I'm with Paula. Blue Knight is up next, followed by Renee and Fatime. Renee, you want the messages? All is good, sweetie. Okay, so how are we feeling towards you? We're feeling, and it's going to seem strange because you know you did spend the whole weekend, but we're not content. We're not happy, sweetie. Yeah, how is Leo's girlfriend thinking of Paula, right? We're not all that happy into this because we don't really believe that you're going to stay with us. That being said, we don't feel like your actions are the same. We don't feel like you're acting the same way. We are not feeling that victory or that triumph, even though we did come back to you and we did see you and we did spend some time with you. We are just not feeling as though it is completely genuine and that you want to continue with her. Hello, my beautiful IG. How are you doing? So this is what is going on, sweetie. I'm going to tell you, she truly does love you. She truly does want to be with you, but she is feeling sad. She is feeling, she's not feeling content at this moment because she feels that you don't really want to be with her. And that is what I'm seeing. I am moving over to Blue Knight now. Not Blue Knight. I'm so sorry. You know, I've been seeing a T since earlier, and you are beautiful Blue Nile. Blue Nile. I've got you, sweetie. Sorry. When will you meet your next lover? You broke up, okay, with your ex more recently, and you're getting over it, but just excited about the future. All right. Excited about the future is good. That means that we are ready. So let's go and see who is coming on out in the cards for you. So we are with Blue Nile right now, followed out by Renee and Fatine. Then I'm going to see my dear friend IG. I would ask you if you found your AirPods, but I don't think you did, IG. And I'm expecting later at some point, IG, you're going to ask me if they're in the car or something or somewhere. We're going to change places. Okay, so here we go. I am getting over here the Justice. I'm getting our 7 of Wands. Okay, so this is what just happened. We're leaving. We're trying something else. We're closing that door. That is perfect. Okay, what I am going to say is there is somebody who is going to be highly interested in you into the following month. Now, this person, you know this person by view because of what they look like, but you don't personally know them. So they see you every once in a while. It could be work. It could be some places that you go. If you usually go to a certain cafe or to a restaurant, they seem to know you visually speaking. And they're very interested in you. And I would love for them to actually make that step towards you. I'm going to tell you over here, Blue Nile, that they do have light brown hair. They are tall. They are fairly, I'm going to say, a little bit muscular. Let me put it that way. They're about 5'10", 5'11", and I don't feel like they have any tattoos or anything. And it's somebody who is actually very quite discreet. So this person is interested in you, and the down part is that I just don't feel like they're actually going to reach out. But the good news is I do have somebody else who's going to pop into your life. Now, the other person is coming on in, but they're coming in into the following 8 to 10 weeks. So we are in April, May, let's say around the end of May, sweetie, first week of June. Now, this person seems to be of the sign of Gemini. This person has dark colored hair. They have green eyes from what I can see. They do have a tattoo somewhere, I believe, onto their chest. It seems to be of an image. I feel like they work with money. I don't know if it's finance but they work with money. And you do not know them yet. So this person is going to be coming into your life, but as I said, they're coming on in a little bit later. So in the meanwhile, you can try and look for, that tall person over there with a lighter colored hair who's a little bit discreet in places that you go to, who are about 5'10" in height, sweetie. And that is what I have for you, beautiful. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Let me move on down and go see if my beautiful Fatine has posted her questions. Let me just go over here, and not quite yet. Here I have IG. Yes, I do, Fatine. Perfect. Hello, 4 Elements. Nice to see you, sweetie. Okay, so is it the boy in your art class, the Sagittarius? Oh, let me see. Let me ask, beautiful. Let me ask. Thank you for posting your questions, Fatine. Let's go and see, sweetie. I'm going to say a yes. A yes. You found your King of Cups. Yes. Queen B, welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. Thank you for your donation. All right, my beautiful Renee, you would like to have some messages. Let's go for it, sweetie. Let's start off over here. So I am with Renee, followed by Fatine, IG, 4 Elements, and Queen B. Thank you, IG. And here we go. I have an offer for you, Renee. I do. I'm not blind to the signs because I do see them. I need you to give me a chance. I do not know how to express my love to you, so I keep it inside. You really are the best thing that has ever happened to me. And don't think because we don't talk that I don't want to, because I do. Hello, Tino. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming back today. I'm sorry yesterday I had to leave early. I don't want to be with anybody else. And now we're going to change decks over here. I am so in love with you. You're such a good person. Please do not ever change. I want to set up a romantic dinner for us. Let me love you. You are a blessing into my life, and let's conclude with you are the reason for my happiness. Renee, thank you for being here today, and thank you for your beautiful patience, and wishing you a lovely rest of the day. Fatine, this is your turn, my sweetie. Let me go and see what I can answer for you. I'm so glad that there is movement. This is nice. So I'm just scroll up. What is Omar's reaction when he saw your message and the call? All right. Let's go and do that. something just had to be done, right, Fatine? Today was the day. So what was Omar's reaction when he saw that message? King of Wands. It was happiness. It was fiery. It was passionate. It was wanting that creation. I feel as though this is a moment that we have been looking for quite some time. So definitely over here, good, good, and good. Knight of Cups. We are wanting to have this conversation. We're wanting to have this connection. We're wanting to speak about emotions. So it is all absolutely beautiful. I feel like you are definitely going to be getting a, I think that might be your other question. When is Omar going to call you, today or anytime soon? You're definitely meeting up anyways. Let me go see when it is that he's going to call you. But a meeting is on its way. Hello and thank you, IG. Let's go see when you are going to get this call. Let's go and see. So when are we going to call? All right, I'm going to say within the following 2 days, you are receiving a message or a call from Omar. So within the following 2 days. And does our Omar still live with that girl? And is that why he did not call you yet? Let's go see if he's still living with that lady. So is he still living with this lady? No, he is no longer living with this lady. You know what? I just kind of feel as though he was surprised by the whole thing. I feel like he's trying to plan a little bit his game match. So within the following 2 days, beautiful, you're definitely receiving everything that you want. So perfection is what I have to say. But no, he does not seem to be living with that lady anymore. I don't see her energy anywhere in here, sweetie. Right now, he is planning his move. And, oops, hold on. And your other question was right over here. It just kind of skipped on me. Okay. If Omar, hello, T-Clean. Nice to see you, beautiful. If Omar and you talked on the phone, what will be next to us? And what will be his feelings through this call? So if Omar and you talk onto the phone, what will be those feelings and what is that next step? All right, so what are we doing? The next step over here after reaching out, what are we going to do? We're going to wonder what we've been doing all this time. And then you're actually, I don't feel like you're going to talk onto the, well, you are going to talk on the phone, no doubt about it. But I feel as though there's a need to action. There's a need to see each other. So it's going to follow up, not too much after that you're going to meet up. There's something that's going to be happening over there that we really just want to be close to you. So I'm going to say a lot of celebrations. There's going to be a lot of happiness. I feel like there's going to be a lot of talking about who did what and why did we just not reach out to each other during all of this time. So I'm seeing a lot of laughter, a lot of happiness. I'm seeing that passion that is just kind of being reignited is what I want to say. So it is good. It is really, really good, beautiful. This is going to be about wanting to work onto this relationship, wanting to start something with my beautiful 8 of Pentacles. This is our next step. We don't want to leave this just as a phone call of, hi, how are you doing? And it's nice to see you or nice to talk with you. We definitely want things to move on from there. Now let's go and see what we're getting into the messages. Into the messages, my beautiful. Thank you, IG. I feel like I want to apologize over here. I feel like I want to say that I'm sorry because I just have not reached out, right? Sometimes I have those vulnerability insecurities with you. Phone call. I'm coming back. Please be patient with me. I have been confiding about this connection. I do need a little bit of time, but I do hate how much pain I have actually caused you within all of this waiting. And let's go and get you some more messages over here, beautiful. It's going to take some time. It's going to take some patience, but we can overcome this. Let's explore those beautiful solutions together. I dream about you a lot, and it always arouses me. I was not prepared for the importance that you would have into my life. And nothing can break the bond of love between us. All of me loves all of you. Beautiful Fatine, wishing you a beautiful day, sweetie. I am so happy for you. Please do keep me posted on all of this, sweetie. Hold on, let me go over here one moment and let's do that. All right, so I am going to be moving over now. Let me just go back over here. Now I'm going to my dear friend IG. IG, first donation, then for Elements and Queen. So what's going on in Leo's world and mine? Paula, you might have to repost though, okay? So please do copy your questions, sweetie. Hello, iDash. Nice to see you, sweetie. Thank you, IG. We missed you yesterday, iDash. So what's going on in Leo's world and Leo's mind? We are manifesting today. We are thinking about everything that we want, but at the same time feeling a little bit sad by the whole thing because we're not quite able to move, but we're wanting to move. My Four of Swords in reverse is saying, you know what? I want to move. I want to do something. I want things to change. So I am seeing, hello, beautiful Nunit. I am seeing some really good things over here. So today, it is much stronger than it was yesterday. We are wanting to begin, wanting to manifest. I love it. Is good. Yes, but you most likely will have to repost it, okay, Paula? Perhaps. I don't know. Maybe. Just copy it just in case. Thank you, iDash. So here we go. Let's go and see how are things with Leo and X. How are things with Leo and X? This is about walking away. It's closing that door. This is about how the worlds have changed. We are now thinking about the new. We're keeping our eyes wide open too. I feel like it's really important to say this because I am seeing it into the card today that I feel as though Leo onto his side is keeping his, not only, it's not about keeping your options saying I'm moving away and I'm starting by myself. I'm getting the image over here that we're watching out, we're watching over our back. It's as if we're always a little bit afraid that, you know, we might get backstabbed or something might happen. So I'm getting a very strong feeling over here that we're being watched over. We're trying to be careful. Yes. Oh no, Nunit. That is horrible, Nunit. I did have a nice birthday dinner, Susan. You're a sweetie pie. I did. We got the restaurant right on time because honestly, because of COVID, everything is closing off like really closes really early. My gosh. But yes, I did. I had a really lovely evening. It was really quite nice. It was cute. You're so sweet, Susan. Your birthday's coming up in a few days, my beautiful. Are they going to reconcile? Are they being romantic right now? All right, my beautiful. I feel as though we have opened up our different options over here is what we have done. So we have planted the seeds a little while ago, before the actual separation happened. We actually started planting out a couple of little seeds. We started to try to manifest what we would like, what would we want. And now that transformation is complete over here. So I've got my king on one side, I've got my queen onto the other side, both looking at different options. So I am going to say a no onto this one. How do they feel now? How do they feel? Hello, beautiful June flower. Nice to see you. Right now, he is looking at his world, at what he wants. He's holding, if you will, he is holding on to you. The pentacle here is you. So he is holding on to the thought. He is holding on to you. He is holding on to that that desire. But that desire, it is hidden. And it is quite a passion also from what we can see. So as for how do they feel now? He is feeling as though he has moved on and he has gotten clarity. As for her, she is still trying to at least get some type of friendship. Outcome with Leo and X. Well, let's go and see. Okay, I am getting over here. Here you go. I got my Six of Swords. We are a lot over here about the outcome and unfulfilled. We are getting no, well, really, I keep getting this card every time we ask this question. I've been getting it for days now. The outcome is always going to be over here with the Justice, the final outcome. It is always that ending. It is always that separation. But who gets what and how, you know, the rest goes, Justice will decide. But as for them, it is that total lack of fulfillment, that lack of effort. It is that ending where one has simply walked away. Ah, there you go. AirPods, lost in the house. I tell you, they're in their house, sweetie. When will Leo finalize a divorce? Let's go and see that one. Leo, finalize the divorce. Oh, we're going to be so happy about this. So I am going to say over here that this is going to be final into the month of August. And I will validate with our dear pendulum. Thank you, June flower. How does Leo feel about you now? Leo wants to cooperate now. He wants collaboration. He wants to get closer. He wants beginnings. He wants to be inspired. He wants to be inspired by that love. He wants to be inspired that beautiful energy that you guys have. So this is what we want. This is how we feel. Now, what are going to be our next actions towards you? I don't know, IG. I don't know. It's absolutely crazy. It is cuckoo. That's the way it is, eh? But I told you, IG. I looked for like my birth certificate for, I think, like a whole year. And I found it, you know, 2 minutes after sending out a new birth certificate to the government. Yes, they're there. They're there. Yes. You can always try and spy into your car. It's a much smaller area to explore. But I'm telling you, they're in your house. I think about them every time when I go to bed. I'm like, where did she hide them? Where did they go? And which crack did they fall into, right? Leo's next actions towards you, my beautiful. This is about getting closer to you. It's about saying, I've had enough of this. I'm not going to be afraid of the conflict. I'm just moving on forward. So we're going to get over here with our shyness, and we're going to reach out to you. So it is going to be a message that is going to be sent out to you. I am going to validate with the pendulum for these questions. So I do want to know, for IG, I want to know for Leo and the X, will they reconcile? And that is a no. Now I also want to know, are they being romantic right now? And that is also a no. I want to know, when will the divorce finalize? When will this divorce finalize? Okay, and over here we're speaking around the first week of August. And beautiful, I'll be right back with you in just a few moments. And when I come back, I'm going to be with, when will Leo message you? In just a couple moments, sweetie. Let's go and see my dear friend, the Four Elements. What does RJ think about you? Oh, he's your classmate. All right, let's go see. So we are with the Four Elements right now. Queen Bee, you are up next. So what does RJ think about you? RJ likes you. I think RJ, oh yes. Okay. He's your classmate, but I kind of feel like we'd want something more. So if you're interested, Four Elements, I say go for it. I'm getting our Knight over here moving on forward towards you with our beautiful Chariot. We've got our Knight of Cups, emotions, bringing forth those emotions with a lot of happiness over here. Happiness seems to be coming with you, the Four Elements. So there's absolutely no doubt about it. If you feel as though something has been a little bit fishy, a little bit strange, you're wondering, you feel like there's something, well, this is it. We've got passion. We want to be with you. So if you're interested, I say make the move, or make it a little bit clearer for you, sweetie. I did not do yours yet, Paula. So Four Elements, yes, and yes. Anyways, if you like RJ, I say let's go for RJ. RJ likes you, sweetie. Queen Bee, I think you might have two. No, you have one, so I am good. So here we go for Queen Bee, followed out by Tino. And then I'm moving back over to my dear friend IG, and then I'll be with you, Paula. So let's go over here for Queen Bee. Will the new Aries that you're seeing reach out to you so you can start things again? Okay. Let's go and find that out over here. Will the new Aries that I'm seeing reach out to you? If you don't reach out, okay. Let's go see this, Queen Bee, and thank you for waiting, beautiful. Okay, over here I've got the Moon followed out by our Seven of Swords. We don't feel like we really want to leave, but we're not really making any moves right now. Beautiful, Queen Bee. As much, thank you, IG, as I would love to say yes, and yes, I feel like it's a no, sweetie. I don't feel like if you don't reach out that he is going to reach out. Thank you, Kevin, sweetie. Don't post your questions right away, okay? So I'm definitely going to have to say, if you don't reach out, I don't feel like he is going to be reaching out. I'm getting over here that we're keeping our emotions in. I'm getting that we are in reverse position for making the action of coming on forward. And I just feel also with our Knight of Pentacles in reverse that we're kind of looking maybe at different options. It's just not into the cards. It's not the divine timing at this moment. It's not what we desire. So I'm going to say a no onto this one. I'm sorry, my beautiful Queen Bee. I would have loved to have said yes. Keep in mind that this energy can change. Maybe it will. Hopefully for you it will. But for the moment, I'm going to say a no, sweetie. Tino, let's go and do that, April, for you. Then I'm going back over to my dear friend IG, then Paula. Let's go over here, and that actually goes over here. And voila, what's coming up for you? Thank you, I-Dash. So April read over here for Tino. This is a flying card out for you. Okay, you need to respect differences right here with our Five of Wands, okay? It's very important to have some cooperation. And if you do cooperate, may it be love, may it be work, you will be avoiding conflicts. You will keep the peace. I also feel as though there's going to be some celebration, some friendship, some getting together. I'm also seeing over here, though, that yes, there are some celebrations. Yes, you can avoid conflict if you do work together. Really, really important. But I want you to be careful for yourself. I am seeing over here that you could be stressed, could be getting that lack of focus. I'm getting some anxiety. So I'm getting a lot of emotions over here that I don't like all that much, which is really telling me, Tino, that you need to take care of yourself, sweetie. Over here, I do have some transformations that are coming on in. Now, these transformations, I feel like they are related. I don't feel like they're related necessarily to love. I feel like it's more related to work. So I am going to say, if there's anything that you've been wanting to do to move on forward with it, may it be a project, may it be changing jobs, whatever it is that you've been thinking about, I feel like we do need to be a little bit careful. Maybe wait a little bit, postpone it a little bit. It's not quite the time right now. I've got you, I-Dash. Thank you, sweetie. So just be a little bit careful for that, and be careful with your self-doubt. Move on forward and trust yourself. Believe in yourself. And this is what I'm seeing. The last thing that I'm seeing over here is a little bit of a warning. I am going to say that something might seem a little bit unfair to you. It's okay. Stand your ground, speak about it, and everything is going to be just okay. So I'm going to say, financially speaking, I'm not seeing any loss, any abundance, but I do feel like there might be some changes that might be going around over there for you. You do need to be careful into your relations, work, love. Be careful that it's cooperation, that you talk, that you compromise, but that you stand your ground throughout it. Any project that you want to have, fear not, but don't do it right away. Maybe wait more till the beginning of May, sweetie. And that's what I have for you at this moment. Thank you, Tino J, for coming to see me today. So I'm moving back over to my dear friend IG, then Paula T Clean, followed by I-Dash, and then I'll be back with IG. And here we go. So when will Leo message you, sweetie? Let's go and see. When will Leo message you? Let's check the questions out with a pendulum that we can first. So we want to know, when will Leo be messaging IG? When will Leo be messaging IG? Okay, so we are over here at the end of April, so nothing much has changed over there. We're still at the end. When will IG physically see Leo? When will IG physically see Leo? When will we physically see Leo? And this seems to be into the beginning of the month of May. So I'm going to say the first week of May, somewhere around the 7th or around the 8th. Next 5 weeks, how's Leo viewing you? And I want to know, will things get better? Will things get better for IG and Leo? Will things get better? And that is a yes. And that is a yes. What would you like to know about Fancy Tino J? I will ask it when I'm done with IG's donation. You can just let me know what you want to know about Fancy. Okay, sweetie? Yes, my beautiful. Well, they do have two different purposes, I-Dash. So you are correct with your idea, definitely. But also, I think they're cute. So I'm going to say they have like a multi-purpose over here. Tino just asked me a question about Fancy, if there's anything in particular that you would like to know, and I will let you know, okay, in just a few moments. So let's go and see over here. When is Leo going to message you, sweetie? Here we go, IG, to the cards. Okay, so yes, we are waiting over here, and here we've got our page creating, starting in approximately 3 to 4 weeks. So I am going to say beginning of, end of April. When Leo messages, what will he say? Let's go to this deck over here. Oh, I know you're there, Kevin. I know, sweetie. You're going to be, I'll let you know in a few moments, but there's still a few people ahead of you, sweetie. Tino, you can post your question about fancy if you want, sweetie, if you have anything in particular. Okay. 1 Leo messages. What is he going to say? Hello, Kids World. He's going to want some clarity is what he's going to want. He's going to want to know what you are up to. He's going to be asking you, how are you doing? What have you been up to? Are you seeing anybody? Because he wants to know why the Queen has not been reaching out. Today's been interesting, Kevin, huh? Tino, I am already done with you. I am already with IG, but if you do want to post your question about fancy, please do, and I will answer it in a few moments, Tino. How will you respond? Let's go and see IG. How will you respond? You're going to try to respond as the best way as you can. You're going to be on guard, no doubt about it. You are on guard. You're not going to give it to him all that easy because, you know, he has not made you feel all that well for an awful lot of time. So you are going to tell him, though, that you are not with somebody. And this is where we're going to have, you know, a little bit of that invitation. So the strength is going to come back in, and we're not going to feel as though we're backstabbed and like this is an ending. This is our 10 of Swords, but in a reverse position. So this is good. It is bringing opening is what it's doing. So you're going to answer by standing your ground. You're just going to answer the questions, and at the end of the conversation you're going to end up opening up that door because you're going to end up telling them that you're not with anybody else. And when will you physically see Leo? Physically, we are creating physically over here, seeing Leo into the month of May, sweetie. So in approximately 4 weeks. Beginning of May. Why is Leo holding back? Why is Leo holding back? Leo is holding back, resting over here because we are finishing up a war with a divorce. And we're waiting for that to kind of conclude, or anyways to get better before creating something with you. So at this moment, this is my main reason, followed up by, we think that you have somebody else. Oh, that's your question, T. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry, Tino J. I thought you kept asking me if my reading with you was over. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'll check that out. Give me 1 minute, okay? I've got you, Tino. I'm sorry. We were misunderstanding our questions, Tino. I've got you. Next 5 weeks between Leo and you. Leo and you, sweetie. At this moment, you're kind of caught into the situation, right? You're caught there. You're into the reverse position because nothing much is happening at this moment. But then, what do we get? We're getting better. Clarity is what we're getting. Your clarity from that phone call is right over here, followed up by our knight who is moving on in. So within the following 5 weeks, you're getting that communication. Things are starting to move. You're getting those unblockages. You're unblocking yourself over here. So next 5 weeks is truly about that one communication that is coming on through, and possibly, because it is 5 weeks, that meeting. I'm so sorry, Tino. I kept wondering why you kept saying that. I've got you, sweetie. How is Leo viewing you? How is Leo viewing you? Paige, we're viewing you over here as that love that we want to go conquer, that we want and that we have been thinking about for so very long. So how is Leo viewing you? As his future partner. No doubt about it, sweetie. Next 4 months, Leo, on to you. Paula, if you would like to, please repost your question. Sweetie, you are the following reading. So, Paula, please do post your question, sweetie. So I want to know over here, 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups. We're getting abundance. We're getting beginnings. We're getting creations over here. We are no longer into the whole judgmental thing. We are moving on forward, and that is what we're doing, towards abundance, towards happiness in many different spheres, as much psychologically as physically, moving, doing things in action, thinking about them and making them a reality. So within the following 4 months, you're talking about more around the ending of that separation, of that divorce, which is clearing and just opening everything up on every single level for you and Leo to have that creation, to have that relationship such as you guys want for such some time. And will things get better? Thank you, beautiful Susan. I will check that out, sweetie. I will let you know in just one moment, Susan. So, will things get better, my beautiful? Yes. You're no longer going to have to think, you know, is it a yes? Is it a no? What is going on? Why? Because you are getting over here that communication that's coming in, that sharing that is coming on in. You're getting that friendship that is coming right back, followed up by our beautiful passion. Thank you, Paula, for writing that question out. My beautiful IG, I will be back with Leo giving attention in just a few moments. Let's go and validate this for you. Let me go and see if you and for Tino J. Let me go validate, and I'm going to move over with this deck. Are you and Fancy over is what you wanted to know. Thank you, A Kid's World. Thank you, Paula. I saw it, sweetie. Thank you for posting. So Tino, you and Fancy, sweetie, I'm getting the Magician, followed out by our 5 of Swords, but in a reverse position. So what I'm going to say is at this moment is not really the time to have that reconciliation. But I do believe that there are different possibilities that could come on in, but not right away. So I'm not going to say that it's a clear no, because I do believe that we do still have some possibilities over here, but the possibilities are not coming in for the following 3 to 5 weeks. So I'm going to say this energy over here is going to have to switch. Okay, we're feeling kind of low. We're feeling like we have that lack of energy over here, which is stopping everything from manifesting. So we're going to have to leave it 3 to 5 weeks. Within 3 to 5 weeks, we can see what this energy is like. Hopefully our beautiful Magician is there, and we have more positive cards. This is the card that is saying that there are some possibilities that something could be coming through for you guys. So don't give up hope, but we do need some modifications in order for things to come out into a way that you would like them to. So let's cross our fingers and our toes. Paula, you also want to know. Let me just go up. What is your ex-girlfriend Leo thinking right now? How does she feel towards you? Did we not already do those questions, sweetie? I'm sure we did at the beginning. Oh, but because she just wrote to you that she loved you, perhaps. That's why. I've got you, Paula. Here we go. So what is your ex-girlfriend Leo thinking right now? Right now, we are thinking about all different kind of plans. We're thinking about you. We're thinking about work. We're thinking about our future. Actually, right now, I'm going to say that we're actually quite happy. I am getting a lot of happiness over here, but we do have a great, we do have quite an indecision over here that we have to do, and I feel it's not necessarily in regards to you. I feel it has to do with work. There's something that she has to decide about that I don't really feel like she's all that excited about. But anyways, as for you, she is happy, sweetie. I feel as though she misses you and she is thinking of you. How does she feel towards you, beautiful? She does love you, sweetie. There's absolutely no doubt about it. There's no doubt about that. My doubt is coming with my Two of Swords is if she's still planning on moving or not. Kind of feel like that's a little bit up into the air. But as for you, as for how she feels about you, absolutely no problem whatsoever. She does love you, and she always has. She always has. So, you know what? I'm going to say for her life right now is really about balancing things out, and it's about not hiding, not, you know, coming out and having a little bit of a fit and just hiding away and kind of blaming things onto you. That's going to do absolutely nothing good, and that is what she has to work upon now. So let's go and see what the cards want to tell you about Leo, ex-girlfriend. Breakthroughs are coming on in. New beginnings are also coming on in. She is a little bit possessive of you. I feel as though she is trying to save some money as best as she can, but you do need to be careful. I also see as though there can be some manipulation over here. So, and I feel like the manipulation might come on in when she feels that maybe you are resisting, or maybe that you don't quite want the changes that are coming on through. You know, you broke up and now she's kind of coming on back, but you're still a little bit onto the side. So she kind of feels like there's some problems there. Nothing is quite clear. So she might try to manipulate you a little bit. So just be a little bit careful for that, sweetie. And you wrote down here also, how did she feel when you left early on Sunday? Let's go see. Sandy, welcome to the channel, and thank you so very much. Patricia, my beautiful, how are you doing today, sweetie? All right, so she felt sad. She felt as though she was alone. I'm even getting some ill health, but that must have been from you over here. She was feeling as though she was left out into the cold, sweetie. So she was sad, beautiful. T Clean, sweetie, have you posted? I'm going to go see if you posted your question over here, T Clean. Then I'm moving over to I dash, and then I'm going back over to IG. So let me just go see T Clean, my beautiful you. And voila. T Clean, a general reading. I've got you. Let's go for it. So T Clean, I dash, and IG. T Clean, my beautiful you. I am getting over here that you can be a little bit unfocused, a little bit restless perhaps. I feel like there could be a little bit of disharmony over here. You kind of feel like you're maybe working alone. That being said, intellectually though speaking, work-wise, I'm also going to say that you do have onto that side, I feel like you have a great intellectual power. As much as you're a little bit unfocused, you do have a lot of that beautiful power over there. I feel like right now you are surrounded by truth, which is good and it is perfect. You also have the beautiful Magician card coming on out. So this is about you having that beautiful self-confidence to address whatever needs to be addressed into your life, may it be pain or loss. Also, it's a great time for you to go and pick up a new skill, something that you've been wanting to do. I'm seeing over here that this could be a good time also for investment. So if you've been wanting to put money aside or investing anywhere, this could be a really good time. What I'm seeing over here that I don't like as much is that there is a little bit of a quarrel coming on out. So you might have a little bit of a conflict or a fight with somebody. So I'm going to say onto that ground, stand your ground. Onto that one, because I'm seeing a quarrel. I'm seeing somewhat of a dispute over here. And this seems to be, it is somebody who seems to be maybe onto your way. So you could have a physical person who is somewhat blocking you from doing something that you would like to do, that you would like to move on forward with. Yes, so investments, saving money, taking care of your beautiful self, Time to start something new. Beautiful. As for love, I'm not really seeing love popping on in, or if you are into a relationship right now, my beautiful Tea Clean, I'm not seeing anything at the moment, sweetie. If there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know. So lovely to see you again, Tea Clean. Hold on over here. Okay, so I'm moving over to I dash now. What were Rashawn's thoughts and feelings during the video call? Let's go and do that, sweetie. So what were Rashawn's thoughts and feelings? I've got you for 3 questions here, beautiful. I'm just going to scroll on down and voila. Okay. After I dash, yes, I'm moving back to IG. Then I have June. Then I have Kevin and Susan, followed by a Kids World and Sandy that are going to be following up next. You have new money moves into your future. Yes, yes, and yes, beautiful. Yes, you're not quite up soon, Kevin. You're coming up soon, though. You are into the list right. You are right after Susan. So after Susan is going to be you, Kevin. Oh no, Alexis. All right, I dash. Beautiful. Sweetie, how did we feel during the recent video call? Honestly, I feel like we're stuck. Okay. Over here, what I'm getting within these cards is A, we're really, really happy to speak with you. We're happy to be with you. I feel as though we are getting that closeness. We're really lucky. We're feeling lucky to have you into our life, to have that privileged moment together. At the same time, I feel like we're getting closer and closer to you is what we're doing. Into the past, we were hiding. We're a little bit more hiding into the teapot. We were a little bit more into the side. We were watching onto the side. And things were a little bit less unclear. We were there, and then we weren't. And there were long times, spaces of periods of time where there might not really have been any communication. But now I feel like we're just getting that much closer. Why? Because our rope is getting a little bit thinner, and we really just kind of want to end what we're doing. Tea Clean, thank you, my beautiful. Thank you for coming to see me, and thank you for your patience, Tea Clean. I'm also getting over here, my beautiful I dash, that, you know what? We are finally starting to see that clarity. This is what we see when we are with you. So you are bringing in that beautiful energy. You're bringing in that new perspectives for a beautiful future, for something new. And you're giving that motivation to move on forward, to get closer, to get out of that maze that we are stuck into. Because at this moment, this is where we are. We're stuck into that maze. So, that being said, I am definitely going to have to tell you over here, I dash, I feel like it was a very nice video call. I feel as though it brought a lot of beautiful perspective. I feel as though things are changing slowly, but they are changing greatly. Let's go and see over here. Messages, channeled messages from Rashawn. I'm getting over here that we don't quite love ourselves. The shame that eats at me for the way that I have treated you. My stability right now is causing some problems. Please do forgive me. I don't want you to move on. I'm not quite used to that type of love, the love that you are giving, because at this moment, this is just not what, you know, he is getting. I am missing you. And sometimes I want to surprise you at your home. I'm getting over here, it could be a phone call, but I'm getting a text message. Yes, I know, finally. I like the way you put that. I really do. Finally, he's feeling that way, right? I know, finally. He's finally starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, sweetie, is what it is. And by seeing that light, he's finally seeing that, you know what, maybe he didn't treat you all that well. Maybe he wasn't all that nice with you. Maybe he should not have done the things that he has into the way that he has. So good for you. Hopefully the apology will come on through. Let's continue over here. I hope that you will find forgiveness in your heart for me. I struggle with revealing my feelings and my emotions. I should have listened to my intuition. It wasn't you, it was me. I'm to be blamed, and I accept the fault for this. I miss you more now that we are apart. I still feel your presence and your energy around me. I know, sweetie, I know, but it is nice at the same time. It is absolutely beautiful that you respect this and that you respect that part of him. He's really lucky, really lucky to have you into his life is what I have to say. Let me go and see over here. You had another, and I just have to find you. Hold on. Yes, one is Rashawn and PJ's permanently cut off contacts with each other. Okay, let's go and do that. When is that permanently going to end? And we're going to check that out with the pendulum also. Sandy, I try to not do those. I don't do any, I don't do the channeled messages from the deceased into my live readings, sweetie. I try not to do them, beautiful. All right, beautiful. When is Rashawn and PJ? When are they permanently going to cut themselves off? Here we go. Tower. Nice that we're talking about this, isn't it? Okay, so I am getting the Tower over here. I'm getting the High Priestess. I am also getting the Moon and the King of Pentacles. So he is actually the one who is going to be doing it, okay, by the way. So I do have the Tower. I do have our King. I've got our Moon. Our High Priestess is not going to be happy about the whole thing whatsoever. I am going to say that this is going to happen within the following 5 months. Still feel like you've got 5 months to wait, sweetie. Let me go and ask our pendulum. So we want to know over here, when will Rashawn and PJ permanently cut off contacts with each other? Okay, and I am getting over here, we are pointing around the 5 months, 5.5 months. And please do let me know the month of the year, please. Okay, so we're speaking here around end of August, beginning of September, beautiful. Beautiful eye dash. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay, sweetie? Otherwise, I send you so much love, my beautiful. So much love. Sweetie, IG, I'm back with you, beautiful. IG, here we go. Is Leo giving attention or interested in anybody? Let's go and see. I dash, I'm wishing you sweet dreams, actually, because it's most likely bedtime, right, for you? You're far away. So is Leo giving any attention or interested in anybody? I think I'll use my pendulum too to begin this off with. I'm going to say an absolutely no over here. No, no, and no. At this moment, we are focused on one single person, which seems to be you. Hello, Bree, and thank you. Beautiful. We are definitely only thinking of you. Why? We're still feeling out into the cold. Anything else that is love, we don't really even want to touch right now. We have been. And this is another reason why, we're not giving any attention in anybody else. We have been advised not to do anything else. So, by lawyers and everything. So, but besides that, we're not interested in anybody else except for you. And this is the main reason why he has not given any attention to anybody. But let me validate with our pendulum. Oh, it is, I dash. It is, sweetie. I have done it. I do it in the readings sometimes, but I don't like to do them into the live, sweetie. It opens up, I dash, sometimes a door to many different spirits that kind of pop in. And there's a lot going on, so I don't do them into the lives. But yes, I dash. It is my pleasure, sweetie. Have a beautiful evening. So I want to know, is Leo giving attention to anyone? And that is a no. I would also like to know, is Leo interested in anyone? Also a no. Is Leo dating anybody? No. Is Leo flirting with anybody? No. To answer your question, Alexis, no, sweetie, absolutely not. Beautiful. How will next 6 months? And then we're good. We're going to move over to the cards. No, Alexis. No, absolutely not. Usually people that, I get messages from, past deceased people. Usually they are, very loving, very kind people. And all they really want to say is that they love the other person or, so no, they're really not scary whatsoever, sweetie. But it's a good question. What I find scary is the seances, when you actually sit down and you're not just receiving the messages, but you actually, the spirit actually takes possession of your body. Now that scares me. Good morning, Den. Bree, thank you, beautiful. So I want to go and know over here. We have concluded that we are not giving any attention. We also we want to know, are we dating? Are we dating anybody? Are we flirting with anybody? Absolutely not. We are stuck into nostalgias where we are. We don't have the courage for it. We don't want to change anything whatsoever. And we still have my beautiful queen, which is you. You keep popping up in every single one of my readings, sweetie. Yeah, you want to do a seance, don't you, Lilith? It is scary. It is really scary. June, you're coming up soon, beautiful. I think that you might be next, beautiful. You're soon. No, the seances, they really go into your body, I dash. It is scary. Well, maybe you. I'm not doing it, Lilith. You can do it with my aunt and my mom if you want. My aunt does the seances. I don't do them. They scare me. No way. So let's go and see. What is Leo hiding? Leo is hiding that he does not have that strength right now to get close to you. Leo is hiding over here that he is thinking about you constantly. And you know what? That he does have a really, really tough time right now. So ultimately, if I'm going to put all of this up into one word, I'm going to say vulnerability. Why does Leo think that you have not messaged? Yeah, you'll be, I don't even want to be in the house, Alexis. Not even in the house, sweetie. It is scary. I'm still traumatized by the last seance in my life, and I think I was like 13 years old. All right, so why does Leo think you have not messaged? That is because he believes that you are with somebody else. He believes that you are deceived by him, and ultimately he feels like somebody stole you from him. Which is an interesting card to get, is it not? He feels, not necessarily, yes, he does feel like you are with somebody else, but the message is quite clear that he feels that somebody stole you from him as if you were his property, which is interesting view on it, IG. Let's go and see over here. If you message Leo, what happens? Yeah, stay away from that, Alexis. Seriously. If you message, what is going to happen? We're going to figure out that nobody stole you. It's interesting how this card flew back out, isn't it? We're going to have these beginnings is what we're going to get over here. So we're going to be cultivating hopes again. We're going to be cultivating dreams. We're going to know that everything is simply possible, which I think is beautiful. Hope, manifestation. How will he respond? Aha! In great collaboration. He is definitely going to be following your steps, sweetie. So we are speaking over here about getting together, speaking, talking, exchanging, talking about your feelings. What you're doing is opening that beautiful door, and he is going to put both his feet in, not just one, both. We're jumping right on in, sweetie. Yeah. No, me neither, Alexis. No. I don't even like the thought of it, sweetie. Yeah, well, Lilith, you can do a seance with my mom and my aunt. It's all good. You can do it, sweetie. And you know what? I'm sure that you'd be really, really good into it, honestly. Yeah, Juanson's going to be the secretary taking notes. Hello, Bella. Nice to see you, sweetie. And the next 6 months, Leo and you, we are getting over here. We're getting out. We are decisive is what we are, which is nice. We got out of that indecision. We now know what we want. Things are moving. We are absolutely fearless now. We are happy. We're confident. We have that beautiful power. And you know what? And I'm always getting this. I know that he doesn't want any children right now, but I do have to say it. He really does see you as the most beautiful person ever, the most beautiful lady ever. And he does see you as just with all that beautiful feminine, those beautiful qualities that we have. And this is what he sees in you. He sees a great mom. So anyways, I don't know if he'll change his mind onto children, but he's definitely going to think that you're going to be good to his daughter. The rest of the year. Let's go see rest of the year for Leo and you. Rest of the year, our Empress. Here you go. You're into your beautiful power is what you are. Feminine power. Funny, I was just talking about that feminine power. I am also getting over here, you know what, that we are no longer stuck into that past. We are moving on forward with all our dreams. So what are you doing? You're taking one step at a time and you're moving on forward is what you're doing into your relationship. I'm seeing a whole lot of ambition, a whole lot of confidence. And I just see a very charming man into your life. I see a lot of charm, sweetie. My beautiful IG, I will be back with you in a few moments, and when I come back, I will be with if you show up. If you show up is going to be next. I am going to be moving over now to, hold on, to June Flower, sweetie, followed out by Kevin. Kevin, if you would like to post your questions, go for it. I pretty much know what you want, but go for it. Okay. Rani, I will be with you in a few moments, okay? Do not post your question right away, please, sweetie. Hello, Gabriel. Okay, June, what are Troy's feelings for you? What is that? Is he done? I think you ask me this question every once in a while, don't you? What is going on with Troy? Let's go see. Let's tap into some Lenormand, June. Here we go. So, yes, June, Kevin, Susan, A Kid's World, Sandy, Patricia. You guys are next up. Let's go and find this out. What is happening? What are Troy's feelings for you? Is he done? It's a little bit of a throw of the dice. Is he done? Beautiful. He's not happy right now. He is not happy. He's not happy. I'm going to say no communication at this moment, but it is going to be bothering him. He's going to need strength to come on back is what he's going to be needing. Let me take out another deck and go see what else I'm getting. At this moment, it's a little bit of a flip of a coin, but for now, anyways, you need to kind of just stay away. I'm taking more cards out, okay, June? I'm not going to leave this as this is. I love Lenormand. I do. I really do. This one is, actually, I should get the Alice Lenormand too. I should. I am good, Bobby. Thank you. How are you doing today? For some reason, I kind of feel like your energy is a little bit low, Bobby. Not quite sure what is going on with you, Bobby. All right, June. Beautiful June. Okay. Sweetie, I feel as though I'm going to have to say a no. I feel like there could be a possibility, but I don't want to give you any false hope, so I prefer to say a no. We're getting lack of clarity. We're getting some endings, no messages over here. That lack of strength, I kind of feel that we're a little bit moving on forward. When I go into my tarot cards, I'm getting endings. I'm also getting a lot of conflict. I'm getting a lot of heartache over here. And I'm getting a man who seems to be quite strong and seems to be really in touch with, you know, his emotions. And for the moment, I'm going to say a no, which does not mean that he might not change his mind. I do have the luck of the dice, which does mean that it could change. And I do have my king who is in full power of the emotions. So it is ultimately going to be up to him, but I'm going to say a no, sweetie. Hopefully the energy will change. Kevin, where are you, Kevin? Is Kevin somewhere around? I'm going to move on forward while I am waiting for Kevin. Susan, should you go see Bryant today? Kids World, Sandy, Patricia, you guys are next. Beautiful, not beautiful, but Kevin, if you're somewhere around, post me your questions. June Flower, sending you so much love, sweetie. Stay strong, beautiful. You are beautiful. You've got this. Kevin, I'll answer you in just one moment. I'm going to answer Susan, and I'll be right with you. Thank you, Lilith, and thank you, Kevin. Okay, so should you go see Bryant today? I am definitely going to have to say over here, yes, no doubt about it. Please do go for it. I'm getting some movement. I'm getting some manifestation. I feel like you must go. Susan, it is a definite yes, go see Bryant today. Let me just make sure you don't have anything else, and you don't. We are good. All right. Let me go and see Kevin. I've got you. Crush messages and the week ahead. What is coming on up for the week? Let's go over here. Okay, this week I'm getting over here. Financially speaking, what is happening over here, sweetie? Either you're getting less hours, there's a little bit of a loss. There's a loss, financial failure, loss. Money-wise, not all that good. Other than that, I kind of feel like your life is moving into a cycle. I feel like you're a little bit at a turning point. I need you to stand your ground. I need you to find what your next move is, what you want. Stand into your truth, and you're going to be okay. Everything is going to be just fine. Other than that, I do feel as though, as much as there's going to be a little bit of a loss over here, maybe of hours or money, something, you're also getting a manifestation. So something is also coming your way. Something is going to be offered to you, either a gift or a financial opportunity that's going to come from the loss. So things are going to end up balancing things out. There you go. I knew about that, Bobby. You're not feeling well, right? Yeah. So I'm definitely going to have to say over here that for you, Kevin, whatever loss you're going to get over here, you're going to gain it back. So it's okay. You're going to be balancing things out. Other than that, stand your ground. Love-wise, nothing much is happening, but I am getting the message that you do need to work with others. So you do need to collaborate if you want anything to succeed. So love, I'm going to say, is quite stagnant. Nothing really is changing. Nothing much is moving. Let me go and give you some messages over here. And let's go like this. Let's go and see. Okay, messages for Kevin. Kids World is next, followed by Sandy and Patricia. You've been the only person who has made me want to be a better person. I love how positive you are. I want to provide for you. I want a picture frame with your picture in it. I understand you perfectly. I feel as though we want to move on forward over here. Out of my soul, recognize yours the first moment that I saw you, and I looked deep into your eyes. You are my heart's desire. Let's have a nice dinner and let's enjoy ourselves afterwards. And why not? Let's have a heart-to-heart conversation. I feel like I want to open up and tell you how I feel. And that is what I have for you, my dear Kevin. Sending you so much love, sweetie. So I'm going to say love-wise, not too much is moving. Whatever is there is stagnant. So I don't feel like you're necessarily getting a call or any messages yet this week, Kevin. I'm sorry, sweetie. A Kid's World. How can you have a better relationship with your daughter, and will it get better? Let's go and see that, sweetie. So I am with A Kid's World right now. Thank you, Bree. Okay, beautiful. Okay, it's still going to be a little bit difficult for a little while. Okay, I'm going to say for the following 2, maybe even 3 months, it's going to be a little bit difficult over here. I see a lot of burden. I do see a lot over here of decisions that need to be made. And at the same time, I kind of feel as though we need to, I don't know how old she is. I know that you want to have a better relationship, and depending on how old she is, Either you need to just kind of let her be, but just let her know that you're there for her. Or if she is young, you need to sit down, you need to figure things out. I'm getting over here my 10 of coins. I feel as though your daughter feels that the security is not all there. There might also be, I don't know if you have any children, she might also feel as though other people might be prioritized or more important into your life other than her. So please do look at those. The past year things, yeah, they've just changed, right? It's going to continue like that for a few months, sweetie. So I kind of just feel as though she feels that perhaps somebody else or something's more important into your life than her. So she's not quite getting the attention that she would like to have into the manner that she would like to have it. I also feel that there's a lot that is bubbling right underneath the surface over there. I feel as though your daughter is often a little bit lost. She needs to find herself, and you're a little bit that outlet, if you will, of frustration. You're the one who receives the frustration and everything, all that aggressiveness, and that is where all those conflicts are most likely coming from. You see, she's 13. Okay, so you can't just let her be. You can a little bit, but not too much. Okay, she feels that there's somebody more important into your life than her. She feels that she doesn't have all that importance into your life. She feels as though it might be more controlling than anything else. Other than that, it has to do also, I don't know, image. If you ever talk to her about the way that she physically looks or dress or anything of the such, there is something that is going on with the image that she wants to project to you or that she wants to have. And as I was saying, she's looking for herself right now, and you're that outlet where you get all that frustration. I feel like you need to, yes, set the grounds with the frustration where it's coming on out. It needs to stay, polite. But other than that, I feel like you need to leave her a little bit of space and just really let her know how important she is into your world. You don't have to do that verbally. You could do it written. You can do it, and written is even absolutely fantastic, I find, because she can always, go back and reflect onto that letter. It's just not words that go through one ear, the other. We change the signification. Things change. This is truly something that is written, how you feel, and she can go back to it, whenever she needs to resource herself. So I would go with that, sweetie. Oh, you just had another baby. Well, there you go, beautiful. There's your answer, sweetie. I told you that she felt that, congratulations, by the way, first of all. She felt that there was somebody more important. There you go, the baby. The baby is creating her some problems. Try to have her have some responsibility towards the baby. Try to set some time aside where it's just you and her and not you, her, and the baby. Even if it's just, the dad takes care, or you go out or while, baby is sleeping, because at that age, baby does sleep, quite a bit. You take some time to just be with her. I don't know, talk girl things, do nails, whatever it is that you used to do, sweetie. You need to go back to where it was before you were pregnant. And there's your answer. So she feels that the baby is taking too much room, and she is hurt, and she's taking the frustration out on you, sweetie. So you need to find some selective time just for you and her. Let her know how much she is loved. Write her that letter, and she'll be able to get to it whenever she needs to. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Sandy, beautiful. You're looking for a check on your 2 month into love and finances. Well, let's go and see. Following 2 months. Patricia, you are up next, followed by Alexis. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, okay, Kids World? I know it's not easy when, you just have a little baby. It's difficult. And it's a big age gap, so most likely was not expected, or, it kind of changed her world. Give me just a moment, Kids World. I'll do that for you, okay? I am getting over here for you, Sandy, looking for a check on your 2 months into love and finances. I am getting over here. Our Knight of Wands, our King of Cups. I don't know if you're into a relationship or not. If you are, I don't feel like you are. If you are in a relationship, I'm going to say things are okay. Not fantastic, not bad, but they're okay. There's always room for improvement if you talk a little bit more, but I don't feel like you are. I'm going to say that in love, I'm not seeing anybody coming on in right away. I feel like somebody is coming on in, but during the summertime, so somewhere around the month of June, I do feel if you are single, somebody is coming on in who has a light brown hair, a little bit wavy somewhere around the neckline. It's a little bit longer. I am also seeing over here that this person is tall. They are strong. They're not, well, they're strong physically, but they're not like built they're not muscular. This person seems to be also of the sign of Scorpio, and they do have brown eyes. You're going to meet them when you're outside somewhere. For some reason, I'm getting like a green. It's very green. It's very big. There's a lot of grass. I don't know where it is. If it's a park or if you're walking somewhere. So this is what I'm getting as for love, what is coming on in. Work-wise, I'm going to pull out some more cards over here that I didn't really see all that much. You're dating someone. Okay, so I'm going to say to try, try to communicate a little bit more, the person that you're dating with, what you want, what you expect from the relationship. And see where that brings you. At this moment, I do feel, like I said, I was not seeing any problems if you were into a relationship. I felt like things were okay. But you can always get better, right? So just make sure that you are both going towards that same direction. Let me go see. I'm also getting here our Knight of Cups. I'm also getting our Lovers. You see, and I'm getting our Standing our ground over here. So I am going to say, financially speaking, I don't really see anything coming on in. I don't see any changes. So I'm going to say pretty much what you have right now is pretty much what you are going to have. I don't necessarily see any new opportunities coming on in. And I don't see any loss neither. So I'm going to say, if you can save some money, please go for it. But don't overspend neither. I just feel as though things are okay. He's tall, bald, and muscular. No, so maybe this is the energy of somebody else that could be coming on in for you, sweetie. Oh, but Sandy, no, Sandy, the person that I was telling you about, okay, I told you that if you are into a relationship, that things are okay, but you could sit down, you could communicate to see the direction that you guys want to take. But I told you if you were single, there could be somebody coming into your life into the summertime, but you're not single. Unless you become single by summertime, then that person could come on into your life. Otherwise, that person might come back in at a divine timing at another time. It's not the guy that you have right now. That is not the guy that I'm seeing right now, Sandy. And financially, I'm going to say things are actually quite stable at this moment, sweetie. Nothing new coming on in, nothing old, neither. So stability, and stability is good. Kids World, let me go and see what's going on over here. I am getting over here, hold on. Wish fulfillment and contentment. So that would be with that beautiful baby who just came on into your life. I feel like that is good. But you do have a lot of regret. You do have not a failure, but it is regret. It is the disappointment. And this must be coming from your daughter over here. What you want is a certain freedom. You want a new awareness. You want to release yourself. At the same time, you need to face your fears right now. You need to know that Spirit is saying life is in cycles. This is destiny. It's a turning point into your life, into your family's life. This is about how the universe is in control of these changes, and you just kind of have to follow as best as you can. I do feel like into the following months, there'll be a couple little unexpected events that might come on in, but they are good. You are going to be also going into the following 2 to 3 months with a completion, a complete integration. So I feel like your fulfillment, your happiness is coming back. So yes, you've been happy over here, but you have a lot of sadness coming over here because of the family. But it seems to come right back into place into the following 3 months, sweetie. I didn't see anything in particular, Sandy. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm sorry, beautiful. I'm sorry, sweetie. Sending you a whole lot of love, Sandy. Patricia, beautiful. You would love I love a reading with A. May I have a love reading with A? And you don't know what to do. He seemed happy when you told him last week you would visit him, and then now he's distant. Okay. All right, let's go see, sweetie. What should you do? IG, I'll be back with you in just a few moments. Beautiful. Okay, so, sweetie, I am getting the pain, Patricia. I've got the pain over here. I've got the 3 of Swords coming on in. I've got my Fool. I feel like you want to jump on in because you're still holding on quite dearly, but at this moment, he is distant. I do have him into the reverse position, and it's as if he doesn't even really want to respond back. He's not even really standing his ground. It's not something that he wants right now, sweetie. He does not want you to go over right now. He does not. So let's go see what Spirit says that you should do. Hello, Laura. Nice to see you. No, I think you imagined it, Juanson. Have a beautiful evening, Sandy. Yeah. Just keep, thinking that you need to do something more. I know you want him to open up like he used to, sweetie, but he's just not ready for that. And then, you kind of feel like it's unfair because it isn't right on back, right? And then you have here him. So there's a lot of injustice into this relationship is what you're feeling. And he's there not really answering or not really giving you what you want, because ultimately into his life right now, he doesn't quite have that happiness that you share. You have a certain joie de vivre that is there, hello and thank you, bright eyes, that he doesn't quite have. So I am going to say that as much as you have all that beauty within you, he is not happy into his life right now. And I feel like he is not happy, and that is why he's not able to connect with you neither right now. And I don't feel as though he wants you to come necessarily into his difficulties or into his vulnerabilities, if you will. So he is going to try and stand his ground as best as he can. And by doing that, I feel like his best way is to not always answer you or to kind of avoid. So I'm going to have to say, beautiful, you have to stick with, chat with him every once in a while, be a good friend, have him come a little bit closer to you and see how all of that goes, sweetie. Okay, so you definitely need over here to just give yourself a little bit more time. Give him a little bit more time, give yourself a little bit more time. But that is if you're able to do it, Patricia. If you're not feeling able to do it and you're not happy with this, then if it's not good for you, then, the decision is going to come back to you if you want to continue to wait for him. We know that he loves you. We know that ultimately he does want to be with you. He's just not ready for it. So hold on strong, my beautiful Patricia. Hold on strong. I'm moving over to Alexis, Bree, and IG. Alexis, beautiful. Let's go and see. How does this month look for you? Yes, your birthday month. Let's go see. Will everything work out, and will things get better with school because you're a little behind, right? Okay, let's go and see this. Okay. I have the Five of Wands. Hold strong, beautiful Patricia. I also have over here a Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting our Chariot. You know what? I feel as though for, your birthday month, it's challenging. There's good and there's bad. What I am going to say is I do feel as though we are moving on forward. You are moving forward with your Chariot. I do feel as though things are going to be okay with your apartment. You should be able to move into your apartment. No problem. I feel like that is going to go well. But I also do feel like love-wise, there are, those challenges. I feel like they're going to be there. So anything else, I feel like you're going to be okay. I feel like it's going to be well, I'm not going to say thought out of. I know that you're feeling caught into the whole situation, but you're going to liberate yourself. Why? Because you're really good at doing that, sweetie. You are good at getting yourself out of problems. You are a problem solver. You don't stay stuck into problems all that often, and you're going to be right back onto your path. It's important for you, though, to stand your ground in love. Like I said, I don't feel like you will, but that's okay. That is completely, entirely up to you, sweetie. But as for work, not work, but as for school and the apartment, I don't see any problems whatsoever. Let me go and see, does CJ ever think about wanting to live with you? And if so, what does he think? Shakaria, hello, sweetie. Nice to see you. I know your love life is the hardest. Everything else, and you know why, Alexis? It's because you don't have control over it, sweetie. No, I know. You don't have control over anybody else. You have control over your life, so you can find yourself all the solutions that you need. But if CJ doesn't want to bring those solutions in, there's nothing that you can do, and that's why it's the hardest and the most complicated. All right, so does CJ ever think about wanting to live with you? And if so, I'm definitely going to have to say yes, but the problem is always with his pride. The pride is there. His vulnerability is there. I feel as though he is jealous. I feel like he's volatile also. One day he's there, the next day he's not. He could be a little bit arrogant. So all of this combined together is what kind of makes him say, I'm going to stay where I am right now. But does he think of it? Definitely. I know, those are cycles. They just kind of go on through, right, Alexis? I know, sweetie. Bree, beautiful. Then I'm going back over to IG. Oh, hold on, Alexis. Wait, Alexis, you had another question, didn't you? Hold on. Does the energy look the same with CJ where he won't make the changes until the end of the year? Let me go see. Of other people around you, Alexis. Other people around you. He knows that there's other men around you that are interested in you, sweetie. The energy, I'm going to say, is still pretty much the same. It is not really going to change from here till the end of the year. Yeah, you did. I have it now, sweetie. Oh, no. Back to the cave, Laura. Can you trust him, sweetie? Can you trust him? Let's go see. Can you trust him? No, beautiful. You cannot trust him. Tower card coming on out. Our king also over here in reverse. It is a no, sweetie. At this moment, you cannot. Well, there you go, Alexis. Hello, Regina. Thank you, sweetie. And what thoughts come to his head when it comes to you? Let's go and see. Okay. You know what? I'm getting over here passion. I'm also getting manipulation. I'm getting those, how could I say? The manipulation is coming from the money. So I'm going to say, as for words, you've got passion, you've got beauty, you've got manipulation. Bree, beautiful. Here we go. Will you get a write-up because of what happened at work today? Let's go see. So I am with Bree right now, moving on over to IG after. So will you get a write-up because of what happened at work yesterday? I know, Alexis, right? He does see money signs when he does see you, though, Alexis. As much as he does love you, he does manipulate also. As for you, my beautiful Bree, what am I getting over here? Are you going to get a write-up? I'm going to say a yes. I don't know what happened, sweetie. Whatever it is, there's going to be some changes. I feel like there will be some type of consequences over here. Somebody's not all that happy. You're going to end up being just fine. But yes, I do believe you are going to have some type of consequence of some sort here, sweetie. Should you become a fashion designer and, hold on. Should you become a fashion designer and launch your own brand? Let's go see. Would you be talented enough and respected as a fashion designer? I will ask the pendulum, definitely. I will do both. All right. So, beautiful Bree. It is a yes. If this is something that is interesting for you, definitely a yes. I do see some beautiful beginnings over here. I do see some success and a lot of happiness. So I'm definitely going to have to say, if you do want to become a fashion designer and you do want to launch off your own line of clothing, or yes, a fashion designer. So let's go see. Let me go and ask over here the pendulum. I want to know for Bree. Will Bree be successful as a fashion designer? And that is a yes. Will she be successful if she launches her own brand? Also a yes. And I want to know, will she be talented enough and respected as a fashion designer? Also a beautiful yes, sweetie. And since I have the pendulum, I will ask your other questions and then I'll check it out with a card. You want to know, would the fashion brand that you create be very successful? Would the fashion brand that Bree would create be very successful? And that is a yes. And would Bree become very well known in the fashion industry? And I am also getting over here a yes, sweetie. So let me validate this. And then I'll move on forward to your other questions, sweetie. We're going to go over here. So, would the fashion brand that you create be very successful? Just going to hold on. So would the fashion brand that you create be very successful? Beautiful. I am definitely going to have to say a yes onto this one. Yes, yes, and yes. I actually feel as though you wouldn't have all that much time to, not that you have that much time to waste. Whenever you decide that you are going to start this brand and you are going to start your own line, your fashion line, you're going to have to stand your ground because there's some fierce competition over there. But I feel that whatever image you have into your mind right now, into your creations, I feel like they're completely different than anything else that we are seeing onto the market at this moment. So I'm definitely going to have to say it is a yes for you. You will definitely be successful. And I do believe that you will be well known. And I don't know the names of the other two, but I'm getting 3 other people that are very well known up there. And I kind of see you if you do this fashion line up there with them. So I'm going to say a yes over here, sweetie. Definitely. I will check that out, beautiful June. And will you receive an offer from an internal transfer to the department you applied during the current application window? Okay, let's go see. So will Bree receive an offer for an internal transfer to the department that she applied for during the current application window? I will check with the pendulum right after the cards, sweetie. All right, I'm getting over here the Knight of Pentacles, followed out over here by Judgment. I am also getting the Hermit and the Eight of Cups. Onto this one, my beautiful Bree, I'm going to have to say a no onto this one. For some reason over here, I am getting our Knight in reverse, I'm getting our Hermit, and I'm getting that we're walking away from that opportunity. So I'm going to validate over here with the pendulum, but I feel like this one is a no. I want to know over here for Bree, will Bree receive an offer for the transfer, the internal transfer? And that seems to be a no. All right. So I'm going to say a no onto that one, my beautiful. Sending you so much love, sweetie. Hold on, Rani and Gabriel. Okay. Let me just go see over here. Okay. I am now going to be moving back over to IG, guys. Gabriel, I did receive your donation, sweetie. You're going to be up in a few minutes, okay? I'm just going to go and validate something one moment over here before we do continue. Okay, I just got to go see if something went through for you guys. Okay, so I am going to go back and see IG. Then I'll be back with Bella and Bright Eyes, Shakaria, Regina, and June Flower, along with Gabriel. Hold on. Let's go over here. Okay. I also have Rani. So Gabriel, Rani, and Laura are going to be through PayPal, which PayPal did not tell me, but I did get. So here we go. I'm moving over now to IG. IG, we want to know over here. I'm not at the iPods yet. If you show up at Leo, what is going to happen? Let's go for it. So I'm with 2 donations here of IG. Then I will move on forward to the other readings. All right, I'm getting over here our Page of Wands. So if you show up at Leo's, what is going to happen? I have our Page of Wands over here, followed up by our Queen and our Two of Pentacles. So what is going to happen for you is that you're going to change things up. You're going to switch things, sweetie. If you show up at Leo, we're getting beginning of creation. We're holding on to you, but then we're going to have to figure out what we're doing, why you're there, right? But you're opening up that door, sweetie. You're bringing that passion in. We're already holding on to you, and what you're ultimately doing is bringing a lot of happiness. So by showing up at Leo's, yes, there's a little bit of anxiety because at first we're not too sure why you're there, right? Because we're expecting you, but we're not really expecting you to come and knock at our door. But ultimately, happiness. You're starting a relationship. Outcome with Leo and you. Thank you, Kids World. So the outcome with Leo and you. Beautiful. Transformation is what we're getting. From the transformations that we are getting over here a Three of Pentacles, which is truly about working together. As we are working together, we are collaborating. Collaborating is also going to bring over here our Page of Pentacles. Our Page of Pentacles is bringing that novelty. It's bringing that offering towards you. Offering that is ultimately going to bring you over here to our beautiful Ten of Pentacles. So as for the outcome, this transformation is going to bring a union together where that love is going to be offered and it's going to be fulfilled. Has he looked at your social in the last 24 hours? Let's go see. He has looked at your social. Most definitely he has. I tell you, it is a daily thing. He is looking at your social, sweetie. It is a definite yes. Will Leo offer you a relationship, and when? Will Leo offer you a relationship? I do have over here our Fool. I am getting also our Ace of Cups, followed up by our Seven of Wands. Now, I'm going to say a yes onto this, but we're going to have to pass that whole, separation and divorce. So I'm going to say at the end of that separation into the month of end of August, beginning September is when you're going to get that full commitment. Well, commitment, that full committed relationship. Will you want it? Let's go and find that out. Will you want it? You are going to be so happy that it is a definite yes. You're going to be happy to actually be working onto this relationship, to actually be moving on forward because it is destined, because it is fated, because that is where you ultimately want to go. You want to get out of the present situation over here, and this is what you want. So it is a definite yes. Will Leo physically be in your life next year? Will Leo physically be into your life? Now, Eight of Pentacles, followed up by, we're going to take this one out after, our King of Cups. So, will Leo be physically into your life next year? A definite yes, no doubt about it, sweetie. Will Leo keep trying to be into your life? Yes. Right now, we're a little bit emotionally poor. We're missing. We're still a little bit onto the low side. What are we moving towards? Getting half knowledge to full knowledge and working onto the relationship. It's a definite yes. We're not giving up on you, sweetie. Let me validate what needs to be validated with the pendulum. I'm going to move on forward to the other donation, sweetie. So I do want to know over here, has Leo looked at IG's social media in the last 24 hours? And that is a yes. I would also like to know, will Leo offer a relationship to IG? Also a yes. And when will this happen? When? I'm getting end of August over here. End of August. Will Leo physically be in IG's life next year? Also a yes. And will Leo keep trying to be into IG's life next year? Well, not next year, but into your life. So will Leo keep trying to be in IG's life? And that is a yes. All right, let's go and see your other questions over here, beautiful. And here we go. So we want to know, are Leo and X, are they vacationing together soon? Are Leo and X vacationing together soon? Are Leo and the X going to vacation together soon? And that is a no. Will Leo apologize? Yes. Will IG meet Leo's daughter? Also a yes, and please let me know when. That seems to be into the month of November. Will Leo and IG move in together? Yes, I'll do, Patricia, no problem, Lilith. And that is a yes, and please do let me know when. Move in together is not until May of next year. I also want to know, will Leo commit to IG? Will Leo commit to IG? Also a yes. Let's validate these ones here, sweetie. So are Leo and X, are they vacationing together soon? All right, I am getting no. This is about being fatigued. It's about a lot of caution. This is about a lot of unfulfillment. This is about tyranny. So it's a definite no. Will Leo apologize? Is Leo going to apologize? No problem, Patricia. I would never say no to you. Never, ever, 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 ever. Will Leo apologize to IG? Will Leo apologize? Yes, yes, and yes. The star manifestations. We're feeling bad. We feel as though we need to make things better. We need to balance things out again. So a yes, in due time. It's going to take a while. I'm seeing 4 months. What will cause Leo to message you? Leo is going to decide that enough is enough. I need to do something. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to reveal our knowledge. We're going to reveal our love to you. We're just going to be tired. We're going to be tired of waiting. We're going to say, this is the time that you need to enter into my life, into this beautiful wheel of fortune. The wheel of fortune is this beautiful wheel where we just kind of all turn around it. And at some point, either you decide that you make action, or the universe kind of just boots you off of it and you have to make that action. This is a little bit it. I feel as though he's going to decide that enough is enough, because or else the universe is going to make him do it. So it's a yes. It's a yes. What is going to cause him to message you? It's going to be that divine time, sweetie. He's going to be tired of waiting, of thinking, of wondering. I will try to if I have some time, Bobby. I will try to if I've got some time, okay? Still have quite a bit, sweetie. When you see Leo, what will happen? deep contentment, a lot of happiness. Again, my beautiful Queen of Pentacles over here. This is about opening oneself up and having a lot of good times. But when you meet Leo, you're really going to talk. That's what is going to be the thing. You might have a beautiful glass of wine, but you're definitely going to be chit-chatting to see where all of this is going, what you guys have been doing. You have so much catching up to do. Thank you, Patricia. Will you meet Leo's daughter, and when? Will you meet Leo's daughter, and when? Yes, you will, sweetie, but you're not meeting Leo's daughter for approximately the following 6 months. Will Leo and you move in together? Will Leo and you move in together? It is a definite yes. It is a yes onto this one, sweetie. We're going to be going into that brand new adventure together. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. I feel like you're actually going to start talking about it. It's not going to be until the month of May, but I feel like you're going to start talking about it somewhere around Christmas time. So yes, very, very nice, beautiful. Will Leo commit to you? Yes, yes, and yes. Collaboration. 3 of Pentacles. Finally getting those obstacles out of the way. So it's a yes, sweetie. Let me give you some messages from Leo. And I'm going to start off over here. Oh, there you go. Nice question again, I tell you. You always have these lovely questions that you just kind of throw in there. I like the detective thing that I'm seeing here. I am getting over here an Instagram message, but I kind of feel like that's more I'm spying on your Instagram. I fear of being alone. My stability right now, it's causing me problems. I really do need you. I'm also getting over here a phone call. I want to apologize. I am scared to let my guard down. And hold on just one moment. I'm going to take these ones out over here. All right. There is no good reason for the way that I acted, and I wish that I could apologize. Life hasn't been too nice on me, and I kind of took that out on you. I'm working on myself each day so I can come back to you as my complete whole self. I'm embarrassed. I acted foolishly, and I don't know how to tell you how sorry I am. Each day I think about how it would be like if we were together, and one day I will be ready to surrender. My beautiful IG, I will be back with you in a few moments with the AirPods. I would like Rani at this moment and Gabriel and Laura to please post your questions. So Rani, Gabriel, and Laura, if you could please post your questions. Meanwhile, I'm going to go and see over here. Sorry. I'm going to go see Bella in the meanwhile. Bella, will you receive an offer for an internal transfer? I did that one, yes. I don't know why. I'm with Bella. What will the Aries think of the message that you sent? Let's go and see that. And let's go over here. So Bella, here we go. So Gabriel, Rani, and Laura, if you could please post your questions. You guys are the following readings. Bella, what will the Aries think of the message that you sent? And thank you for waiting, sweetie. Let's go and find that out. It's in the email? Oh, all right, Laura. Okay. So you'll be the first one up, Laura. So I am getting over here, whatever it is that you sent out, I'm getting celebrations, I'm getting reunion, I'm getting collaboration, I'm getting party, I'm getting victory, I'm getting good news. This seems to be a message of, it seems to be of love. It seems to be about something that is going to bring a solid beginning. So I'm definitely going to have to say whatever it is that you have sent out, it is good and it is beautiful. It's a breakthrough. I feel like this communication is bringing a lot of emotional knowledge that I feel that we're happy and we want to move on forward. I feel like we love you, sweetie. Gabriel, you want message notes or you want a reading on love, sweetie? Let's go and see now Rani. Rani, what messages from AB? You want, and Gabriel, you want messages on love. Okay. All right, Bella. Thank you for waiting, sweetie. Sending you so much love. I'm glad things are going well with your Aries. Okay, so messages from AB. What do we have? I'm getting over here. I'm going to take out some more cards. I'm going to take out some message cards for you. But what I can say at this moment is I'm getting that we're a little bit onto the side. We're a little bit left to the side. I'm also getting our King of Cups. We are thinking of you. I feel like this is a little bit for a reconciliation over here. Okay, I've got you, Gabriel. No problem, sweetie. I feel as though we're thinking of you, but we're not really moving on forward at this moment. Let me go and give you some messages. This is what I'm seeing onto the situation altogether. Okay, Rani? So we're thinking about you. We do care about you. But if you're looking for a reconciliation, as much as we believe that we are meant to be onto the same path, right now is not quite the moment, which does not mean that the door is closed. It's just not the moment right now. Let me go and give you some messages, sweetie. Let's go over here. So I am with Rani, then I'm moving over to Gabriel and Laura. Then I will be with Bright Eyes. I'm getting these sexual thoughts that run through my mind. I have been astral projecting to you. I do want us to be into a relationship. I do talk about you. Don't focus on who wants me because I want you. Even though we're not quite together, I just can't see myself letting you go. When we first met, I just always had a feeling about you. I'm sorry for disappointing you. Will you accept my apology? I'm haunted by my decisions and the memories that we have made together. I'm feeling trapped by my circumstances. There is nothing that I can do. And the harder I try to resist you, the weaker I seem to be. Sending you so much love, my beautiful Rani. Thank you for waiting, sweetie, and thank you for coming to see me. Gabriel, beautiful, followed out by Laura. Gabriel, let's go see what's going on in love. And let's give you some messages. Thank you, Rani. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for waiting so patiently, beautiful. Sending you so much love. Gabriel, sweetie, love. I'll go into the messages right after. So, for the moment, I know, sweetie, what you really need to do is, it's your parents, your dad is bringing you down. Well, a lot of things, but mostly your parents. You're with that, you know, you're with them every single day, Laura. And there's a lot of problems there. That's what's bringing you down. You need to release yourself, Laura. You can't do everything. You just can't. So beautiful. What I am seeing over here for you, Gabriel, is at this moment, we're still thinking of you, sweetie, but we're not moving on forward. We know that you're meant to be onto our path, and we're looking at the different possibilities. We want to create with you. We want you onto our path, but we're still deciding that we're hiding our emotions. So I'm going to say, as for Libra, nothing much is coming on in, still at a standstill, and I don't really see anybody else popping on in at the moment. So I'll give you some messages, sweetie. Let's move on over to this one to begin with. Oh, Laura, we love you, sweetie. Thank you, Rani. I truly appreciate your great patience, beautiful. Laura, you are so loved. You truly are. I know that you don't always feel that you are, but you are. Gabriel, I want to fix this. I think about you daily. Let's fix this. You make me better. And I miss you. And now, why stop there, right? Well, let's go over here. I've been hurt by love before. I've been manifesting our connection. I've thought about living together. I'm being subliminal about the way that I feel about you. I miss being intimate with you. And I want to reconcile with you, sweetie. Laura, beautiful. Let's go see. After Laura, I'm moving over to Bright Eyes. Yes, Bright Eyes, Shakira. So let's go and see. And Regina. After Regina, I'm moving back over to my dear friend. My dear friend IG is back up after Regina. So let me just go see over here. And here you go. Laura, I just got, hello, Bright Eyes. Thank you, sweetie. I just got the cutest little message of you from the Golden Girls. So adorable. Love you, Laura. It is so cute. Okay, let me go see. Cancer's energy today. What do we have? Let's go find that out. Cancer's energy. I'm getting over here that his energy is somewhat misdirected. I feel like we have a lot of bottled up energies. We are very, very frustrated, and we're a little bit like you right now. We're feeling a little bit, actually he's feeling the exact same way that you are. Not even just a little bit, the exact same thing as you are. This is truly about having that blocked, bottled up energy that is all there, all that frustration. And from that, we're being uninspired and we feel as though things are just a little bit too rigid. So his energy is actually resembling an awful lot yours. Let me go see wife and Cancer. Wife and Cancer. I am getting over here that they are unbalanced. This is a lot about excess. It's a lot about extremes. There are a lot of family problems. It is quite dysfunctional. And I'm getting over here that, you know what? Nothing lasts forever. Ugh, not nice, huh? It's good for you. Let's go see you and Cancer. Cancer and Laura. Cancer and Laura. This is about how we must not overanalyze things. Okay, we must not overanalyze. There are some milestones that you have gone through. There are others that are coming. It's very important. Let's not be too self-absorbed. Let's be ready for, let's be ready for something new. Let's be ready for that novelty. Let's not get too emotionally drained is what I'm seeing over here. And here you are, my beautiful, at the end of this reading with our beautiful Queen of Cups. So you are just so kind, so loving. We are holding on to you, my beautiful, but let's not overanalyze the activity and what is going on into the relationship because it is a very challenging time right now. What do you need to know? Yesterday I said you were standing still in your decision, and what? You're standing still into your decision, I feel, with many things. You're standing still actually in everything, sweetie, which is why you're a little bit sad, beautiful. I know. You're standing still. You're not changing anything with your parents because you're afraid. You don't want to have your dad sad. You know that he's ill. You don't want to hurt him. So you're trying you're self-sacrificing your own happiness. You're standing as you are. There is no motion. Cancer also, I know that it's difficult right now, but no movement. You're still standing. Nothing is moving. The only thing that really has a movement right now into your life, because everything else is a little bit locked up and you need to wait for time to pass on through, is for work. And that with your business is the only way that you can move on forward. And by moving on forward with work, you're able to open on up other possibilities. So Cancer, if ever Cancer leaves the wife, or if ever you leave your husband, you're opening up doors with that. So that is your main focus that you have to work on. But in order to do that, you kind of need to liberate yourself from your parents a little bit, sweetie. And that's what you have to do to make your life better. You have to get out of standing still. You have to stop being the hanged man, because that's what you are right now. You're stuck into a position where you can never really get out. You're just stuck there. I know, Laura, and I know that that's why you're hanging on by. But what if he has a year? What if he has 2 years? Are you willing to sacrifice yourself, your business, your life, your happiness because of that? And when I say, I don't want you to leave your dad aside, I don't want you to abandon your dad, never, ever, ever. But if you're able to get some help, or you're able, may it be, if anybody helps you financially into your family or elsewhere, there must be some help somewhere, even just, with the government or old age homes. Something has to be possible for you. Maybe you can get a government fund for helping. That could help you out, maybe with that government fund, to pay somebody to take care of him so you could work onto your business a little bit more. You're just not taking enough time for you, and you are slowly dying yourself, sweetie, inside emotionally, because you're draining yourself. That's what I mean, sweetie. I know it's a lot to take in. I know. Shikaria and Bright Eyes. Bright Eyes. 1. Next 3 months in love. Let's go and see that. Let's start off with that. Next 3 months in love. And then 2 was Rufus with Delisa today. And why did he doubt what you told him? Okay. Energy. All right. Okay, let's go and see that. It doesn't matter if his wife said no. It's not up to his wife to decide what you have to do, Laura. It is up to you to decide. From the moment that she can no longer take care of herself, she cannot decide that. Because now she is monopolizing your life. And it's making you unhappy. If you were happy, it would be fine, but you're not happy. Bright Eyes, next 3 months in love. What do we have? You are getting stronger is what you are getting. But at the same time, you're personally getting stronger and you're trying to fit in though, but you can't quite fit in yet. You feel as though there's a little bit of a loss of contact. You feel like you're a little bit, maybe it could be maybe pushed away. There's a little bit of a something where you're feeling like it's a little bit strange over here is what I'm getting. So I'm definitely going to have to say there seems to be a little bit of a lack over here where there's a little bit of a distancing. Let me put it that way. I feel like there's a certain distancing that is there. From that, I feel like there are some things that are weighing heavily upon your mind that you're wondering about. A lot of mental conflicts, difficult choices to make. So I'm going to say in love altogether, you're going to be stuck into a stalemate. You're going to be weighing different issues, trying to decide what is best for you. Laura, Cancer in you, I simply mean that there's nothing that you can do right now. You're at a standstill. He is staying with her and you're staying with him, and you guys see each other whenever you can. In order for you to get out of that standstill, something needs to change. But again, you don't have complete control over that. The only thing you can really control right now, Laura, is your business, a way out. Yeah, not confident, Bright Eyes. That's it. Was Rufus with Delisa today? Let's go see. Rufus was with Delisa, yes. Why did he doubt what you told him? I don't know. I feel as though over here I'm getting ready to go, kind of wondering what it is that we should do. I'm getting a dampened enthusiasm. So it's as if we don't really, or there's a problem maybe with what it is that you said. He didn't quite have the clarity out of it. He didn't quite believe what it was that you were saying, as if it would not quite be possible to do. And why did he doubt? It's like if it would be an impossibility what it is that you wanted. Let me go and see the energy between them. Energy between Rufus and Delisa. I will take Sierra, but no more after that, okay? Yes, I will. Thank you, Lilith. But Sierra will be the final reading. All right, Bright Eyes. Let me go and see over here. Energy between Rufus and Delisa. It's difficult. We're trying to balance things out over here. I feel as though the connection that we had over here is difficult. We need to make some choices, and we're not really working onto the relationship. So I'm going to say the energy, it is heavy. It is difficult. And we also want to know Anisha's energy the next 3 months. Let's go and find that one out. Shikaria, you are next. So then I'm with IG. Shikaria, I never remember. Can you just tell me if you're in a relationship or not, sweetie? So let's go and see over here Anisha's energy into the next 3 months. Next 3 months over here, I'm getting some strength, but I'm getting some lack of looking on forward. I'm also getting some judgment over here, but a wanting of beginnings, a wanting of sharing, which is very interesting. So thank you, sweetie. So bright eyes, I'm definitely going to have to say the energy into the following 3 months, the energy, it is strong. It is somewhat complex. I feel like we have an energy of sharing, of cooperating, of starting something new. But at the same time, we have a little bit of judgment and we're not able to look at the long-term perspective. Bright eyes, let me know if there's anything else I can do for you, sweetie. Thank you for waiting, bright eyes. Shikaria, let's go on to that love reading. Let's go over here and see what's coming on in for you. IG, don't go too far. I have Regina, and then I'm coming back with you, sweetie. All right, so we're getting over here the Hierophant. I am with Shikaria, followed out by our Page of Pentacles, or 10 of Pentacles. Okay, sweetie, I'm going to say into the following 2 months, you do have somebody coming on in. They seem to be about 3 years older than you. This is somebody who has a little bit longer hair. They do have they have dark hair, but they have a little bit of white hair also, is what I'm seeing. This seems to be of the sign of Capricorn. They're fairly tall. I feel like they have hazel eyes, is what I'm going to say. You don't know them at this moment, beautiful, but you do have somebody coming on in for love into approximately the following 2 months, sweetie. So look out for this person. You don't know them yet, but you will. They're the ones who are going to make that move towards you. So you can keep your eyes wide open. I feel like this might even be somebody that you have been manifesting, sweetie. So Shikaria, new love seems to be coming in for you into the following 2 months. Before that, not really seeing all that much coming on in, sweetie. Let me know if there's anything else I can do. Regina, let's go and do those readings and see what's going on into the following 6 months. For Regina. My pleasure, sweetie. Thank you for waiting, beautiful. Regina, let's go see what's coming up for you. And then I'm moving back over to IG. Then I'll be with June Flower and anybody else that I have not answered yet that I don't. Yes, then I'll be with June, Alexis. No, Alexis, I think I'm good. June, A Kid's World, Patricia, and Sierra. So what do I have over here for you into the following 6 months, sweetie? We're going to go over here and we're going to go over here. So I'm getting some distractions, Regina. Some distractions are coming on. Work-wise, I'm going to say there's unfinished work. There's some things that you would like to do that you're not quite going to be able to do. There's going to be a couple little setbacks, financially speaking. But I feel as though as much as there's going to be a couple little setbacks, there's also going to be some decisions that you're going to make that are going to balance things out. They're going to weigh things back to way that they should be. I'm also getting over here that you're jumping yourself into something. You're going to be a little bit more free-spirited. I feel like action is coming on out, adventure. There's something very creative within you that is just going to spark. It is going to be good. You're going to love it. At the same time, you're releasing yourself, or you're getting a certain freedom or a certain control over something into your love life over here. So love life, I'm going to say recovery, freedom, getting control again of your emotions, of the situation, of the relationship. If you're in a relationship, I'm not really seeing anybody coming on in. If you're not into a relationship, I don't really see anybody coming on in. But if you are, if you just release somebody from your life, kind of feel like you're cutting the cords onto that one, sweetie. So you're restoring control, truly, is what you're doing into the following 6 months in your life. Other than that, you're jumping on in. You're getting some new perspectives. You're starting to take a little bit more control in your life. You're being a little bit more spontaneous, going for different types of adventure. I am also seeing over here that you're trying to make things right. I do see if you are single, somebody will be coming in at the end of summer into your life if you're single. I never remember if you are, but if you are, somebody is. This is somebody who is tall, handsome looking. They wear a suit. They're a little bit controlling, but they stand firm and they're really, really, really quite a nice person. So this is what I've got for you, sweetie. Let me know, Regina, if there's anything else that you want to know that you're wondering that I have not mentioned, okay? All right, so June will be next, and now I'm going to go see IG. So here we go, sweetie. Beautiful IG with your great patience. AirPods, lost in house. Let's go see if they are lost into the house. I'm going to go and ask the pendulum is what I'm going to do. Ah, well, there you go, Regina. So a tall, sexy man is going to be coming into your life, sweetie. June flower, you're going to be after IG, sweetie. You're coming on up. So I want to know for IG, are the AirPods lost in your house? And that is a yes. Does Leo and X, do they have lawyers? And they do. Does Leo's ex, I love that question, have a detective on Leo? I was thinking a no, and I'm getting a yes. When will Leo heal? When will Leo heal? Leo will be healing into the month of May, sweetie. Beginning May. I want to know, is Leo thinking of IG? That is a yes. And the rest is more with the cards. So let's go and see here, sweetie. Let's take this deck out over here. Does Leo and the ex, do they have lawyers? They do, beautiful. They definitely do. They need to defend themselves into all of this. So yes, they do have some lawyers. Now the other question, I want to go see if the cards are going to say the same thing. Does Leo and the ex, do they have a detective on Leo? Does Leo's ex have a detective on Leo? Yes, we do. We definitely do. I feel like this is part of the good planning and execution over here of the movement and all the transitions. So I'm going to say a yes over here. Is Leo depressed? Is Leo depressed? Is that not interesting, Juanson? Really? That is interesting. So is Leo depressed? You know what? We're getting better. We're guarded. We're getting better. So I'm not going to say depressed as we were into the past. We're doing better. We're doing good. We're still not optimal, but we're good. When will Leo heal? When will Leo heal? My beautiful, we are healing soon into the beginning of the month of May. I'll answer your question, beautiful Susan. Will Leo let you go? Will Leo let go? Will Leo let IG go? Absolutely not, sweetie. We would not think about it, not one moment, because without you, we're missing that focus. Without you, we don't have that prosperity. So it is a definite no. But you know what? I did not ask that question to the pendulum. Will Leo let IG go? And that is a no. All right, I just want to validate. I did not ask that one earlier. And is Leo thinking of you? Yes, we are thinking of you with our Knight of Cups over here, sweetie. We want to reconnect is what we're thinking about. What does Leo want to say? Leo wants to say that he wants to reconnect. He wants that friendship again. He wants to gain control again. He wants you back into his life. He wants that love. He wants his manifestations. Oh, Regina, give me a moment. I will check that out for you. How will the relationship go? How is the relationship going to be? The relationship is going to be filled of beautiful possibilities. It's going to be progress. It's going to be a lot of movement. I feel as though there's going to be a lot of there's going to be a lot of balance. There's going to be a lot of love. There's going to be a lot of adventure. I feel like it's always going to be, not always, but there's going to be a lot of passion, a lot of surprises, a lot of things coming on in. You're not going to have time to be bored. It's going to be quite nice, sweetie. Before I give you those messages there, IG, I'm just going to let Regina go. I'm going to go see. Regina, will the financial setbacks be due to hours being cut at work? I'm going to say yes, sweetie. I feel like there's going to be some obstacles that are going to be coming into the way over here. So it's a definite yes, Regina, to your question. I'm going to give you some more messages, my beautiful IG, and then I'm going to do as we usually do. AirPods again into the other one. You truly are traumatized by this, aren't you? And you're concerned about that. Well, this is what I'm seeing over here, sweetie. So that's, you know, you're going to be okay. As I said, there's going to be somewhat of a loss. You're going to have to be a little bit careful, but then I feel as though you're going to balance things out. So you're going to be fine, sweetie. You're going to be okay. Just one moment over here. I just want to write Susan. And then I'm going to give you your messages. To leave him alone. All right, and stop talking to him. Alrighty. Beautiful IG messages. I know that it feels like I abandoned you. My heart hurts just as yours does. I wish that I were able to change my circumstances to be with you. I know that I'm responsible for the choices I have made into the past. I really wish that I would have made better ones. I am following faith. I am trusting the divine to bring us back together, but when the time is right. I'm paying a heavy price for all my wrongs. Karma is not kind to me. And now we are going to go over here. I am in love with your body, IG. Sounds funny when I say it like that, doesn't it? We should talk about finances so we can live together. You make me feel so lucky. I do pray about us. I was in denial. I want a commitment with you, just not yet. My nerves have been getting the best of me. All right, my beautiful IG. What we're going to do now is our reading. Here we go. Before I go over to your last one, we're going to do the cross. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, sweetie, what do we have coming on out? Okay, so this is what we want. We want that relationship. We want that partnership, that connection. We're waiting for that proposal. The problem being right now is that we're not able to get it over here. We're not self-sufficient enough. Our perception of the situation that we are in is not quite strong enough right now. So we need to pass through that. So what are we getting? We're getting no commitment at this moment. What we need is we need to have an awakening. We need to clarify things. We need to reach out in order to clarify all of this. And with that, we are going to end up by getting our beautiful abundance. We're going to have that generous, that love, that security, that prosperity that's going to come from the unblocking over here so that you get what you guys want, the relationship and the connection. Now let me go and see about the X. Let's go spy onto the X. Sending you so much love, beautiful Laura. All right, if I move on forward to the X, what do we have? Hold on. All right, so the X is very self-centered. There's a lot of jealousy. There's a lot of envy over here. Along with that, what are we getting? We are getting laziness and some distractions. We're getting no rewards. It's really about setbacks. There's some setbacks. Things are not going all that well. From that, what are we getting? We're getting failure. We're getting a lot of bad luck. We're getting some conflicts, some obstacles, and some challenges. And we're finishing it off with lifting a burden off, and that is going to be the ultimate ending. We're going to be completely burned out from the whole thing. It's going to be just an overload of everything, of all that time. You know what? I think you should go on a vacation, IG, after all this divorce is done with him, and just, you know, turn and get a brand new page on everything. So I'm going to say nothing is going good with them, sweetie. And nothing is going to go good for them coming on up neither. Now, the month of April for you. That is nice. Let's go see, sweetie. So the month of April for IG. All right. Your luck is going to change. This is going to be your luck that is changing over here. You do have, you are going to have a little bit of a conflict. There's a conflict that is coming on. It could be with friends. It could be with family. There's a little bit of, it's not a big thing. It's just like a little bit of a rivalry over here. Something needs more attention, more care at home or at work. There seems to be somewhat of an imbalance onto that. I'm also seeing over here with my Hanged Man that you need to get a different perspective, because there are pauses, there's delays. This is a voluntary sacrifice that you are doing, and you're feeling quite powerless from this. What I'm getting is that we need to move away from the turmoil. We need to continue on to our journey. We need to let go of any bad ideas. Any single thing that is no good with you, IG, you need to cut out. You need to get rid of. You need to start moving into something that makes you happy. Why? Because your changes is here. It is meant to be onto your path. That happiness is coming on through. But you do need to work at something, either at work or at home, into your house. There's a little bit of an unbalance that seems to be there. If I move on forward, and I come over here, I'm getting the Magician. You can do whatever it is that you want. There is a little bit of a loss over here. Maybe that's those AirPods. I'm getting a loss over here, sweetie. Other than that, you're being inspired. You're going to get some new ideas. You're going to discover some new things. You're going to be somewhat of a free spirit. But I still feel during the month of April that you still do have some wounds. You still have some sadness. And this is coming from the lack of contact during the month of April of Leo, because he's going to be contacting at the end of April, beginning of May. So this is what I'm getting, sweetie. So I'm going to say you need to balance things out. Home, work. Be careful for any conflicts that might be around you with any friends, or just make sure that you stand your ground, but that you cooperate into the whole thing. And this is what I'm seeing. I'm really not seeing all that much more, sweetie. So I'm going to say things are pretty good. There's a loss. There's a loss. It could be your AirPods. Maybe you're not going to find them during the whole month of April, sweetie. Now you want to know if they're in the living room, right? Let's go see. Are the AirPods for IG into the living room? I'm getting possibly. So it could be. Are they downstairs? Possibly. I don't know about these AirPods, sweetie. They are difficult to find. Will Leo's ex move on? Will Leo's ex move on? That is a yes. I also want to know, is Leo in love with IG? Also a yes. Now, will he tell her that he loves her? Also a yes. Will Leo and IG end up together? Also a yes. Beautiful. Let's go and see this. So will Leo's ex move on? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Could not get a clearer card than the Chariot, sweetie. So we are definitely moving on over. We're going to go and try and find some love, I guess, elsewhere. What will happen into the month of July? Into the month of July, here we go. We're getting some new beginnings over here. Some new ideas is what I'm going to say. We're jumping on into different things that we've been wanting to do that we have not done. I feel as though you're going to be going to some type of celebration. I don't know if somebody's getting married. I don't know if it's just a party, but you're definitely going somewhere. So I'm going to say for the month of July, I feel like there is happiness. There's still some beginnings. We're still jumping into all different kind of projects. And you're going to some type of festivity with them, where there's going to be a gathering. There's going to be a lot of people. And in August, we are into our power. You see, Leo has become an emperor over here. We're letting the ex go. It is finished. It is done with. Now we can start something new. We're not even resting, so we can clearly be with our beautiful queens. So it's going to be a pivotal month, I have to say, the month of August, because a lot of things are ending. A lot of things are closing that have been weighing upon his shoulder for a long time. And in the month of August, there's just this great liberation that comes on through that is leaving you guys that freedom to be who you want to be together. Now, is Leo in love with you? Is Leo in love with you? Yes, my beautiful, we are. And are we going to tell you? Definitely over here with our Six of Pentacles. We're going to be a little scared to tell you. We're going to feel like we're a little child over here because it's going to be kind of, you know, an anxious moment. But yes, we are telling you, sweetie. We're not going to tell you, though, that we love you, as I said, until the month of August. Will Leo and you end up together? Yes, my beautiful. Intimacy, together, love, Three of Pentacles, working together. It's a definite yes, sweetie. Let me go and give you some messages, beautiful. Let's just move over here. And let's go over here. I've thought about showing up at your door with roses and chocolate. I love that you always light up when you see me. I'm hypnotized by your voice. I could listen to you for hours. You are breathtakingly beautiful to me. I am too shy right now to confess how deeply my love runs for you. Sometimes I'm afraid that it's too late to turn around and to make things right. I feel ashamed for how I treated you. You did not deserve that. I regret my past mistakes and I wish I could have another chance with you. Every song I hear reminds me of you. June, you're up in one moment, sweetie. I listened to the wrong people and they could have been wrong about you. I am damaged, and I feel like I'm not always deserving of your love. I wish that I could have loved you the way that you deserved to be loved. You are always in my dreams. My beautiful IG, if there's anything else I can do for you, please do let me know, sweetie. In the meanwhile, I say look upstairs. I'm still saying upstairs. Upstairs. It's somewhere upstairs in your house, sweetie. You need to find them. But after the general reading that I did, I don't think you're going to be finding them. I don't think that you're finding them into the month of April, sweetie. Wishing you a beautiful evening, IG. Thank you for your patience and thank you for coming on in, sweetie. Let's go see over here our dear friend June. Here we go, June. Is Troy not happy over you with the no contact? Let's go see. A Kid's World, you are up next. Alexis, I think I have answered all your questions, right, sweetie? Just let me know if I answered all your questions. I think I did. I don't have anything into my inbox, so it's a good sign. June Flower, is Troy not happy with you? Oh, no, I do have you here, Alexis. Okay. I'm getting over here the Two of Cups followed out by the Tower. So is Troy not happy because of the no contact? I'm definitely going to have to say that is the case, sweetie. It is a yes. He is not happy over you because of that. I'm getting my Two of Cups, which is all about that love, that partnership, that harmony. But something has come over here, that Tower, that has a little bit destroyed, a little bit released. And from that, we're not getting any creation over here whatsoever, but we are dreaming. We are thinking of you. But yes, I'm going to say yes onto this one here, sweetie. We're upset. We're definitely upset. The no contact is not something that we like here. A Kid's World, let me give you a couple messages over here from your angels. Then I'll move over to Patricia, Sierra. I've got you, Alexis. I've got your mail, sweetie. Kid's World, the angels, 1911. Don't get stuck into a rut. You need to reevaluate your current plan and take note of the things that may no longer be serving you. You are connected to the energy of Source, which means that you have unlimited power to change your reality for your benefit. Also, your angels are bringing you a message to balance out your goals and your aspirations. You need to keep going. You've got this. Who is from him, from your partner, Kid's World? On 108, your angels want you to know that luck is on your side. This is a special number indicating that you have been toiling away at your work in order to achieve success. Yes. So those are all beautiful messages that are saying that you need to make modifications, that things are coming in for you, changes are coming on in for you, ends of cycles are also coming on in. Messages here for you, Kid's World, pure perfection you are. It has always been you. I've got you, sweetie. Please don't leave me. I miss your smile. Should we miss your smile for some reason? Soulmate, you complete me. And let's go with one last message. I have never felt this way before, sweetie. It makes complete sense that a kid's world would receive those type of messages because of the novelty, because of the baby, because of the changes, because of everything that is going on. I feel as though this is just a message coming on through that there are changes coming for you, that you are protected, that you are watched over, and that things are just going to be okay at Kids World. Patricia, what does he want you to know, to do? He knows that, yeah, he knows that you feel his love, his energy. Just don't get why he doesn't do the things he does. He says he likes you, I know, but doesn't show any interest. It's all good at Kids World. It's all good, sweetie. We like serious love. So I'm with Patricia, Sierra, moving over to Alexis and Juanson. Oh, it's been more serious lately, you mean? Oh, well, you know what, a Kids World? You just need to bring back that laughter. You need to go back to the times where you were before, sweetie. Bring back, I know it's a difficult new baby and everything, not an easy thing to do, but you've got this, sweetie. Take some time for you and him, okay? It'll do you guys a world of great. My beautiful Patricia, you need to follow your intuition into this. Thank you, Kids World. I feel over here, Patricia, that he doesn't want to compete. He doesn't want to fight. So pretty much what he wants is he wants you as a friend. I feel like at this moment, as much as he loves you, what he truly wants is a loving friend. And, you know, if it happens, it happens. A friend with benefit is what I am seeing. I don't see anything much that he wants more. So he wants you to be there when he needs you. I feel as though if you have that relationship where you are there when he needs you and vice versa, then you're just going to get closer together. So I'm still going to have to say, Patricia, this is what he wants. He wants to be friends. He wants to hold on to you. And he wants to have good times with you when it's possible, but with no commitment at this moment because he's just not ready for it. I know it's selfish at the same time because he doesn't want you to be with anybody else. But this is a true message I keep seeing from him all the time. Because he is non-committal right now, he wants you into his life, but he doesn't want to have the stress when there's too much communication or he feels like he's pressured. There's too much going on and he just blocks himself. So the best thing is for you to be friends, to be open, communicate every once in a while. If you see each other, perfect. If you don't, you don't. This is what I'm getting, Patricia, which is why I'm saying if this no longer suits you, then it is fine for you also to look elsewhere if this is no longer good for you, beautiful. Sierra, when will your finances get better? Let's go see. When will your finances get better? Sweetie, finances better. Not for the following. I'm going to say 3 months, sweetie. I still feel as though you're a little bit left there onto the side. I don't see any clarity coming on out. There's a change that is going to have to be made in order for you to get more abundance, to have something financially a little bit different. And I don't feel like it's coming in for the following 2 to 3 months. So I'm definitely going to have to say Sierra in 2 to 3 months, sweetie. In the meanwhile, you need to find what it is that might bring you that extra money. There's something that's going to change, that is going to bring it to you. It's an idea that is going to come to you. It could be a second job. It could be changing jobs. Although I don't see you really changing jobs. I don't see anything like that. So I'm going to say within the following 2 to 3 months, sweetie. Hold on strong, my beautiful Sierra. Think about what it is that you can do in order to get more money, in order to get more abundance. Is it maybe placing your money in different places? Maybe sometimes, you know, it's income tax time, right? If you place it in different places, sometimes it allows you to save a whole bunch of money here and you get a return back. There's money coming on in, or, you know, different ways like that. If you can maybe get a couple of extra hours at work or a different position at work. Try and see what you can do. Something is going to pop up for you into the following 2 to 3 months, sweetie. Things will get better, okay? Alexis, beautiful, followed out by Juanson. Alexis, let's go see. Does CJ's ex know that you give him money? I'm going to say no onto that one. She does not. Let's go see. Does she ever question how he gets it? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. Why does she have him there knowing that they're not happy with each other? So why does she have him there knowing that they're both not happy with each other? You know what? The ultimate reason over here is that she has that power. She doesn't want him to be with anybody else. So she figures that if he is with her, then he doesn't have all that much chance to be with somebody else because she doesn't really know when he goes to see you. So she has more power. What's his main focus right now? Main focus right now is love. Has nothing to do with jail. No, he's on probation for 2 more years. His main focus is trying to put his life back together and working on the love here. I know, Alexis. Does he know that you deleted your Facebook? And what does he feel about it? Does he know that you deleted it? He does not know that you deleted it yet, sweetie. So, but when he does know that you have deleted it, is he going to be upset? No doubt about it, sweetie. He's going to be quite upset, beautiful. And you want to know what he's been up to, right? Yeah, what has he been up to? You were expecting something else, weren't you? You weren't expecting love, were you? Hello, Piggy, beautiful. Yes, I'll do your reading tomorrow at the beginning. I have Susan and then I have you, sweetie. So we will put a timestamp, but you're going to be at the beginning of the reading, okay? So if you don't want to look for the timestamp, you'll be in the first 5 minutes, sweetie. I have Susan and you, okay? Thank you. Hello, Piggy. I appreciate it, sweetie. Let's go and see over here. He's isolating himself is what he is doing, sweetie. That's what he's doing. And now I'm going to move on over to... Hold on. I'm going to go over and do a WTF also for our dear friend Juanson. Hello, Piggy. Sending you so much love, sweetie. Yes, thank you so very much, Lilith. I've got questions, Susan's question, and Hello Piggies over here. All is good. Thank you. I appreciate it, Hello Piggy. Je finis dans 2 minutes, mes amours. Si vous voulez commencer à ranger. 2 minutes, j'ai fini. She's working out is what she is doing. She is working out. This is for Watson, by the way. She is working out. Let's go on do, let's do it in reverse. Let's do an oracle. I know, right? I just love them. They're adorable. Débarque sur la table, mon amour. Rangez les morceaux. All right. I am getting over here Mulan. Mulan is the message that I am getting. You guys might hear some little French kids around. Somebody's trying to get the summer body. Yeah, well, summer body is just this, that the workout was for, yes. Oh, Alexis, I tried to do that. I did. I'm back onto my bicycle. I am. But it's so boring. It is so boring to get onto that bicycle. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't even do it today. I did not do it. My gosh. Okay, I'm getting Mulan. Your honor is engaged, and maybe you are not the one that was supposed to get involved into this war, but now your solidarity is dictating that you take part of the fight, Watson. You're going to need a lot of strength, a lot of bravery, because the battle is going to be rough, and you will certainly have to go undercover. Wow, what a warning, right? Oh, yes, I get that, Alexis. Yes, I had 2 of those. I know all about it. And, but you know what? You're going to discover what's in your resources within that you didn't even know existed. It is, isn't it, Alexis? And you can't get rid of it. You can't. You can't. No. I looked at all different kind of things. You know, you look at, may it be a tummy tuck or whatever. It seems so darn, well, other than the fact that it's expensive, it looks really painful. Apparently, it's really painful after. So, yeah. I know, Alexis. I know how you feel. Doesn't matter how many crunches you do. You're kind of stuck with it. Hello, Tarima. Okay, so let's do some angel messages. I am getting 1823. Congratulations. This is a message from your angels that you are manifesting wealth and prosperity. I don't know. I've looked at it, Alexis, but I don't like pain, so, you know. I am also seeing over here that this is, hold on, Dynamite. This is encouragement to have faith into your divine path. And now is a time to live in your truth and to be a light to others. I am also getting 1239. This is a sign that both you and your angels are ascended masters and are with you now. They are here to help and guide you and to direct you to further develop your natural born skills. Hold on, let me go see what is going on with PayPal here. As we're going to move through towards okay. I don't know when Diane sent it because I never received anything. So I will do Diane right away, Lilith. Diane, I'll do your reading right away, sweetie, because I don't know what time you sent this out, sweetie, so I will do it right away, okay? Just give me one moment, my beautiful dynamite. Let's go over here. Thank you for your donation, Dynamite, sweetie. I'll be with you in just one moment, okay? How are you doing today, Dynamite? I am getting for you, Juanson, allow yourself to feel love, joy, and happiness to the fullest. And you deserve and you can cultivate your happy ending. All you need to do is to believe. Thank you, Dynamite. I will be with you very shortly, my beautiful soul. And let's go over here, Juanson. Dynamite will be the last reading of the night. Juanson, you're feeling a little bit left out into the cold, sweetie. Look at that. Strength is what we're getting over here. And I know that you've got that strength. As for you, you're not leaving anything behind. You're exactly where you should be. And I feel like you're happy. You are creating a lot of new, beautiful, good things are coming on in. So I'm definitely going to have to say you're doing good. Let's go see how she's doing. I know you are. I know. As for her, she's doing good. I do have to say, I kind of feel I'm getting the Two of Cups over here. Kind of getting, but she's alone. She's alone. So she's bringing back love into her life, but she's not with anybody else, okay? So it is important that you do know that. But I am getting some, she's stuck into something. So we're getting some happiness, but she's alone and she needs to liberate herself from something. And she needs something that you have over here. She's got the strength. She's looking for her new beginnings. What she's trying to do, honestly, right now, Juanson, is she's trying to put all the past behind her. That's what she's up to. Interesting. All right, let's go and see over here, Dynamite. Dynamite, beautiful. That business you're up to, yes, and your spiritual gifts. So what is happening with your new business? Yeah, isn't it? Everything is possible, Juanson. And, well, some things are weird, but most things are possible. Dynamite, if I remember here, Dynamite, is this a business spiritual on spiritual products, right? Or something of the such. You never quite told me what it was, I think. I'm getting the Nine of Pentacles. I'm also getting over here Temperance, balancing things out, followed by our Seven of Pentacles and our Six of Wands. Okay, Dynamite. What I'm going to say over here, as for work, what is going on with your new business? Has it started yet, Dynamite? Is that a possibility? I kind of feel like we need to move on forward. We need to balance things out. I feel like we're not quite happy with things at this moment and we're kind of lacking. It is. Okay, well, I'm getting over here, sweetie, that we need to have more possibilities, more products, more ideas, more something. You need to go get more people. Okay, so you need to cultivate ideas. Look at the other businesses that are around you who offer the same type of products as you, the same type of services. That's what you have to go for. You have to bonify it, sweetie. So go for it. There are options out there for you. There's like 5 or 6 different things that you can add on in. This is what you have to do. And by doing that, you're going to put a balance in. You're going to be better than the other people because you're going to have that little extra something. Happiness is going to come on in and you're going to be moving on forward. So I am going to say, though, for anything to really to have a big modification, to have a good change, for you to notice a change, it is going to take approximately 4 months, though. Okay, so not yet. That's it. It's going to take about 4 or 5 months before anything kind of kicks off over here. So at the moment, what you really have to do is you have to do your research. You have to look around, sweetie. What do other people sell? What are their services? What are their prices? And what can you do? And what can you add on to it? Look at the cooperation, who you can do this with too. I think you might be doing this maybe with your daughter. Look at the cooperation. Look how you can balance things. Who has the strongest points? Who can, you know, this is everything that you have to look at over here, sweetie, okay? And if you're able to do that, and I know that you are going to succeed. Things are really, really going to go well. As for your spiritual, working onto your spiritual gifts, sweetie, if I remember well, I'm sorry. I gotta take a sip of water. It has to do with angels, I believe, and past people, deceased people, right? What I am gonna, yes, okay. Okay, so in order to work onto this, my beautiful soul, you need to meditate a lot. You need to concentrate. You need to, if you're into any type of, if you do any witchcraft of any sort, you'll be able to find a lot of different tools there where you'll be able to reach the spiritual world. You'll be able to get a lot of information. If you're not into that, you're not interested in looking into it neither, you need to meditate. You need to take some time. If these are people that are around you, and this is your daughter, I believe, she needs to take pictures. She needs to take a piece of clothing. She needs to take something. And that is what she must think about. It's what she must hold. And she must stay into that position with that memory, with that person, with that name for quite some time before anything is going to come. It takes a little while, but slowly it's going to start kicking on in. You can't really push it. It's just really going to take the time that it takes, Dynamite. As for you, same thing, but it's with the angels. And the best way for you to push that is to contact them, is to talk with them. Find out, Dynamite, who is your guardian angel? Which angels do you connect to the most? Which angels can you connect to for money or for different abundance or for love or protection? There are so many different angels and they all have their own specific area. Try to find who it is that you can connect with so you can get those answers from that specific angel or archangel that is necessary for you. And that's where you're going to maximize and get all those downloads of information, sweetie. So make sure that you always have a cleansing, you always have a meditating session before and one at the end. And anywhere in between, if you practice this every single day, you're going to see, you're going to be fantastic, sweetie. And that, my beautiful souls, will conclude the reading for tonight. I am going to go upstairs with my kitties. One is coming back from karate soon, and my other ones will be going to bed soon. Is there anything else I can do for you, my beautiful Dynamite? Didn't realize I spoke to you last week. Oh, you did not. Your twin. I don't know. Maybe you didn't. I know things, Dynamite. It is scary. You didn't come in like a few days ago, Dynamite? You didn't realize you spoke to me last week. Well, that is so weird. I keep doing these strange things. All right, Dynamite. I know things happening with Twin Flame. Yeah. All right. So, Dynamite, maybe I just felt that I know you and I knew all of this. I don't know, sweetie. I know things. That's why you guys come and see me. Sending you guys so much love. Stay strong, everybody. Dynamite, thank you for being here. Thank you for your beautiful energy. Everything's going to be fantastic. Lilith, good night, sweetie. Watson, also, thank you, everybody, for joining us as usual. Many blessings sent out to every single one of you. Hello, Piggy, if you're still here tomorrow, beginning of the reading, you and Susan, you guys are first. I do, eh? See, Lilith, I did it with your dream, and now I did it again. I'm doing strange stuff lately, guys. It's my month. I'm an Aries. That's why I'm strong. All right. Good night, everybody. Or have a good evening or a good afternoon. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you, Dynamite. You're sweet. Blessings to everybody. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. J'ai terminado ma
regarde, j'ai fait
coconut.
en train de